unmute. And normally this is where they try to count me down and tell me when we're going, but I'm in control today and I don't really know what I'm doing. So, clicking buttons, we have started. Hey everybody, welcome back to Masterwork Adventures. I hope that I've got this thing going right. Um, we are back again with a group attempting the expedition into Chult and taking on the Tomb of Annihilations. You've met our players before. We have Emily and Mayo bringing back their characters, Cassian and Gworf. We have a new addition today, as two of our other players are currently out. I got a buddy here who is bringing in a paladin of his. Um, Hold on. Oh, I, I'm not sure if my mic is actually on here. Who knows? Hold on. What is
It is indeed on.
Oh, okay. So it is working. Everything's good. All right.
I think so.
All right. I didn't really talk about what you wanted me to introduce you by. I know you as Anthony Sword and Board.
Yep.
Um, but today he is bringing his character Durandal to the game. So let's see what we can do here. Let's see. So kind of lay you down a little bit of storyline. I know I kind of just like rushed you into this. I was like, hey, guess what? You're playing D&D today. Make up a character. Let's roll. He's actually bringing a character that I have met a couple times with him. He's changed it a little bit because we wanted to fix up in here, but he's played a big paladin, as you know, with his name Sword and Board. He likes those big tanky type guys. Uh, um, so he's coming today with a human paladin. I believe Torm or Tyr is your god or whatever.
Mhm.
Um, and so to set you up with what's going on here in Chult, Chult is kind of one of those land of the lost type like places. You know, there's lots of dinosaurs and everything running around everywhere, crazy ass big monsters and things. It is also a place that is overrun with undead. Long time ago, ancient history, you know, lots of evil wizards and bad things happened, and now
Excellent.
now the place is basically swarmed with undead, and most of the island is or not island, the peninsula is just uninhabitable. Like, I mean, you can't survive out there. You know, I mean, it's this is the fucking jungle. Um, there are a few places, though. There is one place in particular, known as Port Nanzaru, that is kind of the only the the only real like established city in the area. You know, I mean everything else has been overrun. Nyanzaru has been able to make a stand for a while. It's definitely known as like like a city of walls. I mean everywhere you go, every section that you look, there's a wall on top of a wall on top of a wall. There's big walls, little walls. The whole like buildings are built around walls. They make buildings into the shapes of walls and wrap them around things. Like everything is like this because you know this place had to be you know really well defensible. And so let's see. It's definitely going to be one of those places that's kind of great for the upcoming young hero. However, the world has been suffering here recently from a thing called the spell plague. Essentially, a curse has been placed over the land where the dead are the dead are unable to be raised, and anyone who's played in D&D knows that bringing back people from the dead is actually a really big thing. You know, like normally, a lot of times you get a second chance, if you got the money at least. Um, what sucks now is people can no longer do this. They can't, you know, save their loved ones anymore. They can't bring them back. On top of that, if anyone has been brought back from the dead, they're slowly dying and decaying. And this curse, yeah. So if you know you're a hero from back when you've saved the world, and you know like the tribes or the people from the town decided to reward you by like bringing you back from the dead, like you know that's cool, but you know your time's up. Um,
Gross and painful.
yeah. And so this is happening world over. And this is actually it's a big thing, you know, like it's kind of like that common talk inside the taverns right now. Like everyone knows about it. No one knows what's happening, but everyone's talking about it. Um, Our group has been kind of walking around a little and exploring Port Nanzaru and testing the markets, seeing what they can get out there. You know, you've been talking to a few of the locals, as weird as they are. I believe you met one of the known tinker smiths, Coppermind. I think was one of the people that you met last time. Um, Alpha, you went to the market and were haggling for a little bit and got yourself some exotic herbs and oils and things that you were looking for. The last time that we had kind of walked away with you guys, y'all were just now entering the Thundering Lizard. Or well, no, because you guys had been there. You've already acquired your rooms, hadn't you? Yes,
Correct.
yeah. You guys had actually gotten in. Sorry, I'm trying.
Yeah.
It's been a little bit since last time. So actually, quick reminder. What do y'all remember from what had happened last time? Because now I gotta figure out exactly where we're
I
at.
think that we left off right as we were deciding how many days to get rooms for.
I
I think
think
it was 5
yeah,
that
we
we
got
decided
5
on. I
days.
think it was 5 that we decided on. So,
Well, I
and I
mean,
think
yeah.
it's 2 rooms.
Okay, yeah.
And that
So
was where we left off. We were just talking to like the barmaid or whatever.
the owner of the establishment.
Something like that, yeah.
Yes, yes. Um, let's see. So you had, I mean, have y'all made a decision on that, on like how long y'all wanted to hang out in the city and do your things before you decided to venture out? Like, had y'all made a decision on that? Y'all did decide on 5, right?
5
I think so.
was the
Um,
Yeah, I think
number.
so.
Yeah.
and I think that I can't I can't remember the pricings that I gave that I gave you guys on it last time though. I didn't write that crap down.
Something like 2 silver. I can't
No, there was not. It was no way it was 2 silver. It was definitely
remember.
definitely not that. Um,
It wasn't more, I think.
I remember I was offering you a discount. I was offering you like a 25% discount if you guys got it for a 10 day and y'all didn't want to do it. So I think 5 days was 5 gold.
I wanted to do it, but apparently some people in our party are criminals, so we have to watch out for that.
I mean, there is also that.
Can't relate.
And speaking of which, like now that you guys say
Criminals?
something about it, you're looking around at your table and you're realizing that Ureli and Adalia are both kind of gone. They've kind of traveled off on their own, and they did it like really quietly. Y'all didn't even realize that they were out. And you turn back around and just like steam is left.
I'll find
um,
them later. Don't worry.
They seem like they can fend for themselves just fine.
So you guys might have had some plans for what you wanted to do. Was there anything that you guys kind of had in particular that you were thinking of trying to do before I hit you with the things that I'm gonna make you do, or like what was it that you have?
Hmm.
So you've just gotten here. You have pretty much a full day. Well, you have probably 2/3 of a day now. Also another weird thing, there is kind of like scheduling on how like the days work. Essentially, we're gonna be working in a weird like 3-part day schedule. We'll explain it all more later. But you've probably spent a good third of your day doing your first initial shopping and exploring around and everything. So you do have a little bit left in your time. Are there things that you guys want to try to do today or?
There's something that I want to do
Okay, yep, I knew. Okay, I knew.
specifically.
Yeah, all right. I saw
So I
you.
want to use the items that I bought to make something, and I was hoping that Gorf would help me with that, possibly.
I
Okay.
could probably help.
Okay. So what is it that you might need in order to make this happen? What are you guys looking for?
Well, I need a pot.
You need a pot. I mean,
Yes, like a cooking pot or some sort of receptacle that could be heated, and I need a
I
heat source.
I
That's all I
definitely
need. And I want to do this hopefully in our room if we could do that, or if there's like a balcony.
um, I mean, yeah, sure. Like, I mean, like they have places up there to where like you would be able to kind of get a thing going, but like, uh, yeah. So I'm sure finding a pot and a
Does
heating
anyone have
element.
one in their inventory? Mayo, do you
I
have a pot?
I could probably make one.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
like I'm sure you have a bunch of stuff ready and everything, but like, do you want to use your special pots or like?
Nah, probably not. I
I'll,
just
I'll
need
just
any, or like a bucket. A
even
bucket would
even
work.
even still, like I mean, I'm sure there's a clay urn sitting around somewhere in the place. Like I mean,
yeah, I'll grab one of my pots.
okay, all right, yeah, sure. So you can get it. I mean, we're not gonna I'm not gonna bust your chops over a pot, but should I? Should I? because pottery is one of the big things. You know what? Pottery is
Is
a
there like a
really big
Uh-oh.
metal
market
thing? I'm
here.
looking for like a metal
Okay.
thing.
Like,
I want like a metal like cooking pot or something, like
I
a
mean,
bucket.
a ceramic pot is like, you want a metal pot? They make every metal. You see where you're
I don't
at?
know. I want something that can be heated
You
and
can
like
heat
a
in a
cooking.
ceramic jar.
Okay, fine,
Sure,
sure.
you could find something like that. But I
Well,
mean,
can I borrow one from behind the
can you
in
borrow
the
one?
bar or something?
Like, hold on, like, I mean,
Go
you
into
just
the go into the
I
kitchen.
don't
Ask
need
for
it for
one.
that long. I just need to use it for like an hour,
okay.
the max.
Well then, I mean, you did when you paid for the room, you didn't pay for the cooking utensils upgrade. And so, like, if you want
Oh
to be
wait,
able
I
to,
have a mess kit actually in my inventory. Does a
you gonna
mess kit
use your
include a
mess
pot?
kit? Yeah, I mean, no, I'll
Does
totally
it
allow.
include a pot?
I mean, yeah, I will totally allow you to do whatever you get ready to do
Okay, cool.
in
Yeah,
your.
sure. I can just wash it later. Okay.
Can you? Okay, we'll see.
Yeah, why not?
I don't know what you're gonna do, so like it might stain it, whatever. You'll just be eating weird tasting food for, like, it just gives it an extra
I
flavor.
can buy a new.
An extra
I can
level, if you would
I
say.
need it.
Okay, all right, but you get your you're gonna use your mess
Okay.
kit and like open up your little lab. What are you doing in here? Like,
So I'm going to take the linseed oil that I bought
yes,
and I'm gonna pour it into the pot and then I'm gonna add the beeswax and like try and maybe break it up a little bit if I can.
okay,
And then I'm gonna melt that in with the linseed oil and just wait for that to melt. And then I'm
okay,
gonna stir it so that it's a mixture.
okay. All right, so you're going to
Okay.
melt it down and stir it into a mixture. Okay.
And now I'm going to take my cloak
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to soak the fabric of the cloak with the mixture.
Okay. Okay. All right. So you're going to try to, I'm assuming, try to waterproof your cloak.
Yes, I'm waterproofing my cloak. I researched this in real life. I'm making oilcloth, or it's
Yeah.
sometimes
Okay.
referred to, but it's an old-fashioned way of waterproofing things. And if this works, all it has to do is soak it with the mixture, and then it'll dry for 24 hours, and then it'll be permanently waterproof.
Okay. You know what? And this is a fantastic idea. I really wholeheartedly support it. I'm gonna need you to roll me a dice, though.
Hi, I'm just pouring liquid. I'm just pouring liquid onto a
Look, I've seen
fabric.
people set ramen on fire trying to boil it. Okay, so like, let's.
Do I have enough to do my boots too? I want to do my boots too. If I can.
We'll see how your first roll goes. I mean, maybe you might like
All
knock
right.
the pot over or something like that. Give me. I'm going to need basically a crafting check. I'm gonna need an intelligence roll out of you. Maybe a dex. I don't know which one which one I'd rather get you. You know what you're doing. Actually, you know what you're doing just fine, right?
I've researched it.
Yeah, you got this.
In real life.
Let's just make sure that
And
you can
in
keep a
character.
steady hand, and that you don't overboil something or things like that. So give me a dex check. Let's just make sure that this all goes.
Dexterity.
Yes,
Just dexterity in general.
just a dexterity save, not a saving throw, just a dexterity check, an ability check.
Bro, what? Dexterity is my highest stat. I hate this.
Well, okay. So here's the thing: you do have a master artificer who is sitting there beside you, who you did ask for help. So he could loan you his help and give you advantage on your roll. So
I will gladly
do
loan
you
help.
want to try, do you realize that like basically like Cassian is about to, he's getting ready to like take his cloak and just shove it all in the pot, and it's gonna like spill out and go everywhere, like he's not really thinking about what he's doing. Like, you might have a chance to stop your apprentice right now.
Yeah, no, we'll step in. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So no, it's still back. Like, if you want to try to help Cassian on this one. So Cassian, you still gotta give me another save. Let's see if
So are
if
we
his,
both rolling again?
no,
What's
it's just
the
gonna
plan?
be you. He's
Oh, I
offering you
just roll
help,
again.
so he's giving you advantage. Well, actually, yes, that's right.
Okay. Okay, 11.
Okay.
I mean, better.
so like you get in, like just like like just splashing a little bit of it everywhere and everything. You're like, whoa, tongs, like fold it. You gotta fold it in. You can't just dunk it in. You like help them, like, slowly lower it. Yeah, right. It just like Casper's just gonna like start washboarding it or something. Like, is this how you do it? Like, I'm pretty sure this is. Hold on, no. So you calm them down a little bit, and like So you take your cloak out and you hang it up on a rack. Everything is like dripping some, and there's like beeswax and oil getting all over the floor. Like this stuff's like dripping out like everywhere. You didn't think about like a cloth to put under it, did you? You just hanging this, and now it's dripping all over the place. So you're making a freaking mess. Um, but after you do that, you got your boots and everything as well, and you know now you just gotta let them dry, right?
Yeah, 24 hours.
24 hours. Okay, so
So it's a bit, but
so you're just gonna barefoot it for the next little bit?
sure. Socks. I'll wear socks.
Okay, you're just gonna sock it up. I'm
Can
assuming.
I cast minor illusion to make it look like I'm wearing shoes so I don't freak anyone out?
I mean, yeah, like that's fine. Like, I mean, do you want to go back out on the street? Just like no shoes. I
It's
mean,
probably fine.
you're a
And he's
wood
a
elf,
wood
right?
elf. He grew
Yeah,
up
like
walking
right,
around the forest, probably barefoot. So
right,
yeah, we'll
yeah.
sock it. We'll do it in socks.
Famous last words.
Cassian, I have traveler's clothes if you want to borrow some boots.
And he pulls out like this. I mean, like size 18 boots, and like sets them down in front of you. There you go, like
I don't know if that's
The big
gonna
old,
work.
the big old rain
So-
boot.
Well, I have traveler's clothes in my inventory too, but I assume that that's just the clothes on my back, not an extra.
I mean,
pair.
it would include your boots and everything, but you just took them off, so like that was part
Yeah, it's fine. It'll be fine. I don't think I'm gonna like step on a huge piece of glass or anything. It's probably okay.
Don't give him ideas.
I have all
maybe
sorts of fun things I'm gonna
tread
do.
through the tavern with caution.
Because I'm gonna tell you right now, like one of my biggest pet peeves and aggravations is having dirty and wet socks. Like that's one of those things that just
Yeah.
like, it just ruined my day. So like you've just set me up for all sorts of good fun to have with you. And we should go on ahead and continue with this. Let's go. But I believe that you might have successfully waterproofed your stuff. That's a good idea. Like, actually in this place, you're gonna really need it. Like that's pretty
Yeah.
that's a good one.
I was kind of proud of that idea, but yeah.
Okay. So is there anything else you guys are like wanting to try to do or anything
I
like
want to
that?
drink. I want to drink my coffee.
Oh, you just want to drink your coffee. You just yeah.
I mean,
My man.
do I have anything else? I mean, rolling.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Like just chug
34.
34. Okay. I mean, it's you sit back and you're looking at this stuff, and you got the cloak and the boots like hanging there and they're dripping and everything. You just sipping on it. You're like, man, this was good. This is gonna work out really good. That was a good idea. You're actually kind of a little proud of your friend here because like now like you've heard of a few waterproofing ways. You had a chance to try some of them. You might be able to use some of this later on. You're writing some of this down. You're kind of jotting it away, things to yeah, put it away in the old memory locker.
Yeah, we'll keep it. We'll keep it in the back of the head.
So you have a point of inspiration to kind of lock to your character when you need it later on.
Who, me? Or him?
Gorf.
Coffee
okay.
drinker.
Gorf was drinking his delicious coffee.
Oh, the coffee, right.
All right. Other than that, is it time to go to sleep? I imagine.
No, you still.
Wait,
got,
no,
you
you
still
said
got
that we
plenty
still
in
have
your
2/3
day.
of a day left.
Oh, we got plenty.
Yeah, you
Oh,
still got
okay.
plenty of your day.
I know what I want to do. I want to go get one of those dinosaurs to help travel.
A pack animal, yes.
Yes, that's what I wanted.
Okay, all right.
We should
Okay.
go out and look at all the different ones and pick the best one.
That's we'll see.
But we shouldn't buy it before we meet up with the other two girls because they are not gonna hit us back up on Cash App or whatever to pay us back. Y'all, we already know that they'd just be like, "Oh, you guys got it, cool." Then we don't have to.
Hey, just
we don't have to
Venmo me.
pitch it.
Venmo me.
We can take a look to see if there's any that might
go
like,
put a
help us.
deposit down on something, right? Like maybe.
Yeah, we
like
could see if
find
it. Yeah,
Maybe.
there might be like some other animals other than ones that just carry your stuff. I imagine.
Okay. I mean, there's a few places in the city where you might be able to get something like that taken care of. You might be able to go buy you some pack animals, which will. There we go. Um, well, that's an easy one. So that is one thing that you know you want to do, but you were kind of saying that there was other things. There was something else you wanted. I'm trying to get a good feel for like how we could make some things happen. So you want to go buy an animal? Yes, getting
I
a
want
pack
to.
animal is going to be a huge thing.
Hmm.
Anything else for you?
Once I get the animal, I want to get the rations and the water and
Shopping and
things.
things like that. So
Yeah,
Well,
the area
in
that you're
general.
in right now, where the Thundering Lizard is, it's in the Red Bazaar. The Red Bazaar is kind of where most of the everyday things can be purchased. You're gonna this is where everybody goes to get their food, spices, water, booze and things like that. Like this is like kind of your everyday shopping market. It's a big open air bazaar, lots of stalls and such like that around. So anything like that, that's right outside your door. Like you can go out there and kind of just go walking through there. You can find that like any of the common stuff pretty quickly and easily there. There is another kind of I guess there's three what they call like heart like three hearts of the city where basically all the money is pumping the lifeblood through. One of them is the Red Bazaar. The other one is the Golden Souk, which is basically picture it as like a huge mall that's just got like stalls and stalls, but this is where all like trade goods and luxury items are going to be purchased and such like that.
Hmm.
But if you're looking for just your everyday stuff, that's right outside the tavern.
I want to buy hygienics.
Uh-huh.
I things like things to keep me clean and
Oh, okay.
formal. Yeah.
Oh,
we don't
okay.
want to get too stinky while we're trudging through the jungle.
Who wants to buy some soap? That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Like honestly, I don't think I've ever heard of. When do these motherfuckers take baths? I don't like.
I
I'm trying to think of the last time. Actually, one of my last adventures, their quest started at a bathhouse, but they didn't go to the bathhouse to take a bath. They went to the bathhouse to get drunk, and so like that I don't even think that counts. Like so. But okay, yeah. I mean, those type shopping needs, those can be met out there.
yes.
So we're gonna be heading towards not Malars Throat, like I thought. We're heading towards locations in the city. We're looking for.
If there's time, maybe I should play some music and try to raise more money.
That's never a bad idea. Especially just when like they're shopping around and such. Location in the city. Here we go. You're looking for Tariki Anchorage. Let's see, this district in the city is populated by animal trainers, riverfolk, explorers who need inexpensive lodging and other rough and tumble sorts. Let's see. Okay, unlike Malars Throat in the old city, has no fortified temple or stone ziggurats. Do. Yes. Okay. So, uh, Tariki Anchorage, which is to kind of well, according to the map, north is the other way. So I guess it's like the southeast of the town is kind of the area where the dinosaur pins are kept. This is the real, I guess, the slums of the city. Uh, it's different than the most. Once you kind of get to a certain part of the city, you see that the walls kind of fade away around here, but the city extends still. Most of this area over here, there's still docks and such, but everything seems much less protected here. Things are a lot more open. You can tell that this is where people who really don't have much go. This part of the city is very, very unprotected, considering the rest of the town. It seems like this is more of a place where not many people really, care too much about things, and that's also another, I guess, another prime reason why they keep the animals out here. It's big, open air and everything, and I guess if they only lose animals, no big deal.
Mhm.
But instantly once you walk out of here, you do feel that this is a kind of a different spot than the rest of the city. This is where for the first time you're seeing for a long ways off without like running into a wall or something like that. You're able to see the rest of the jungle extending outwards from it. And so you're looking around the place where when you finally spot lots of the kind of animal pens where you see that people are kind of there's like a I guess like a small like a well, not a small, but like a large pen where creatures are kind of brought into, and they're walked around and everything while people are shouting and bidding on them, where it's kind of just like more like an auction than it is an actual like you go up and you just say you want this cow right here. No, instead they bring these huge reptilian beasts out, and they kind of walk them around, and people who want them make a bid on them.
I would love to
Hmm.
get in the bidding war.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Wait, okay. I don't want us to spend money until we get. If we're doing this for the group, then the group needs to spend money on it. As long as you
Well,
think that you can get
Group
them to pay you
schmoop.
back.
She's counting them dollars. Like,
I mean, I don't think that, but if they don't want to pay them, then they just won't use it.
True.
I mean,
you didn't pay for it. You can't use my
All right.
Triceratops.
That being
did that
said,
work
I
for
think we
you?
should keep our eyes out for something green because green's my favorite color.
I'll keep that noted when I bid. Are you gonna stay with me while
Yeah,
I
I'll go with you.
do
Sure.
my ventures?
I want to see. I want to see if we can have like a connection with the animal. We don't want it to be like grumpy to us, or else it's gonna be hard to get it to move places.
But I also want a good deal.
Yeah, but I also want it to be green. The
Green.
reptiles. I'm sure there's a green one.
All right. Well, let's stand around the campfire, I guess, and try and see what we can find.
Haha. Okay, that'll work. Um.
Where's the paladin in all this?
Okay. Let's see. Where's the paladin? I'm working to him. I'll get there. Like,
Oh, sorry,
He's
sorry.
building.
All right.
I'm finding out where you guys are gonna be before I figure out where I
Oh,
gotta
okay.
place
All
him.
right.
Okay, hold on one second. Let me see. Things to do. We're going to go to buying a dinosaur. There is. Well, no, I mean there are things that like say like how much they are and such like that. I want to go just like kind of see what
Can
offers
we
they
afford
have.
one?
That's also it. Like how much money y'all got? I'm trying to look to see like what the pricings of them are, like what's the estimated amount, and then I'll tell you whether or not you'll be able to afford one.
Yeah, we
Um,
each have like
100
no more. We each
GP.
have like around 100 gold pieces. So
That
we
must
might
be nice.
walk in. We might walk in here, look at the price, and walk right back out.
that's and
Hey, I've done that in real life. You walk into a place and you don't realize how much it's gonna be, and you have to just see y'all later.
I got no problem doing it. I've straight up just laughed at people's faces. Like, I ain't paying that. I'm just walking out.
Yeah.
It's fucking the mall got me a little while back. I was walking around. This is a while ago. But
Right.
but they had these really cool lamps. I mean, just these really beautiful lamps. I think they might be Turkish hanging lamps or something, but they're just like really pretty
Ooh.
like stained glass lamps and whatnot. They looked really freaking cool, and I was like, oh
Mhm.
man, those are awesome. Let's go check these out. And I
Oh
went
no.
in, and bro, the prices on them were just insane. And I'm like, and I mean, for the five bulb one or whatever, they wanted like $400 for the lamp, and I'm like, no, no, I'm sorry. And I was like, how much for the small one? Just how much? They said I don't know, like 125 something like that. I'm like, no, I'm good. I'll see y'all later. Just walked right the hell out.
Beautiful, but if you get sale, let me know.
But man, they were really pretty. I mean, they were really cool looking.
Yeah.
Finding a guy. These guys just had to do that last time, and I'm trying to.
Bum, 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 bum.
Hmm. Do you have an instrument? Does Gorf have an instrument?
Maybe.
I'm just wondering.
If not, I can make one. I can
Spoons.
make you just about anything.
You can make a set of spoons.
You know, I
Would
could
they be
make.
colorful?
I might be able to make a instrument out of those G strings I got earlier.
If they
Oh
make
my
some
God.
banjo,
Make a
or something out of
your
it.
G strings.
Can you imagine him tuning it? Oh man. Oh man. That was fun.
Okay, well, this is being frustrating because I just had to find this last time, but now I don't remember where the hell it is. That's one problem. Don't care about your walking nuts. Those things are super cool.
I think I found it.
Yeah, you looking at it right now? Link it to me.
For a flying monkey, 100
Yeah,
gold pieces.
that's what I'm looking for right there. That one right there. What is
flying monkeys? 100 gold pieces. A giant lizard's 100 gold pieces, and a Hadrosaurus is also 100 gold pieces, and everything else we can just forget about.
Okay, that's the one I'm looking for.
What's the carrying capacity?
Link me in that.
There you go.
Will we also know the carrying capacity of these things? Dinosaurs?
I mean, they're pretty strong. Let's see. We'll figure out what they got there in a second. Like a Hadrosaurus. Let's see what he's at. Where he's at. Oh, let's see. 15. You're looking at like 150 pounds. Like to be able to carry on the back of them. Like, I mean,
Right.
these are basically think of these like really similar to like the like a horse. So I mean they could carry something like that with relative ease once it starts stacking. I mean they could carry more once you start stacking more on them. That's when it starts to get
like slower and
slower
have to
and
take more
slower
breaks.
with it. Yeah.
Okay.
What are flying monkeys?
So flying monkeys are a creature. Let's see here. It's
That's
not
funny.
too much. They are like a thing that's kind of a pest around here. If I'm not correct, if I'm not mistaken.
100 gold pieces for a pest?
No, it's not a pest. No, it's just like these are. Let me find them. I'll explain.
Imagine a pigeon for 100 gold pieces.
This guy's trying to get his money. Oh. Flying monkeys. Flying monkeys are slightly more clever and curious than common monkeys, and they can be domesticated and taught to obey simple commands. This is not a pack animal, by the way. He is a small beast. So he's like about the size of a dog. He's like one of a little monkey. He's absolutely adorable though.
Aww.
Absolutely.
Really?
He's a cute little monkey.
They come in many colors and varieties with feathered wings that have a span of about 5 feet. But yes, hold on. Let me see if I can find a picture of these guys, because flying monkey. I know I'm gonna get lots of Wizard of Oz stuff.
Yeah.
Flying monkey 5E.
Have you seen Coco? The Pixar movie?
Yeah. Yeah.
The spirit guides with all the colors and stuff. Frida Kahlo has a little monkey. That's what I just imagined.
I love those spirit guides. I always think those are really cool.
Yeah.
whenever I try to describe certain people's like summon animals and things like that, I always like to use them just because of how freaking cool they looked. I'm telling that jaguar flying panther thing that woman had was
Yeah.
amazing. That thing
Yeah, it
was
was
so
really
freaking
cool.
cool. All right, let's see. Here you guys go for a quick idea of what a flying monkey looks like. Let me post it up over here. We're gonna drop it here in the tavern. Flying
Can we
monkeys.
put it up so the stream can see it?
I don't care about those guys.
Aw, okay, wait, it is kind of cute.
Okay.
It's kind of
Surprisingly
adorable.
enough. All right, well, we don't need one of those.
We don't.
Don't let
Oh.
don't let Adalia see one of those. They might
I mean,
they might start
I'm pretty sure I
gunning for
just
one.
posted it in the tavern, so she probably saw it.
Or
They're
yeah,
gonna
but
come back now. We need a monkey.
it's
Um,
integral to
So
this mission.
yeah, she would spend
Mission
So-
essential.
all of her money
Haven't
just
you heard of
on
it?
that. So, I mean, you're having all of these things kind of brought in front of you. There's more than just these pack beasts that are going out there. You're seeing, let's see, Triceratops, Ankylosauruses, like great big creatures, and you're kind of getting into it, so you're curious to what's going on, and then when you hear them talking about like the prices of some of these things going for like 500 gold a piece and such, like it's getting a little insane. Um, but you finally see one. There is we're gonna go on ahead. We're gonna give you guys the leaf eater. We're gonna give you we're gonna give you a green hadrosaurus. Okay. All right. It comes out, but you got to win this bidding war. All right. That's this
All
is
right.
this is gonna be up to y'all. So it comes out, and people instantly start going for it. I mean, they call it out at 50 at 50 gold, and I mean, hands are up. Boom, 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 and it quickly starts going, and you see people kind of hesitating a little bit, but it gets to around 75 gold. Are any of you guys gonna be in on this?
78.
78. Okay, all right. So there's 78 gold, and so now it starts getting into where people are you know like looking around and such, and you see an older man, but large and very powerfully built still, and he kind of looks over and he holds his hand up, and you see these golden bangles kind of draped from his hand and such, and he calls out, he's like 85.
Down the rich guy.
And
88.
88.
Why are you going up by 3?
You know how bidding works? Come on now. You don't
I
drop
thought
your
you were-
whole. You don't drop your whole pot in.
No, I thought you were supposed to go up by 1.
No, because that's too easy.
Yeah, that's. What do they think? The Price is Right. I hate those people. I hate those people, man.
100. 101.
I'd punch them. I'd just turn and punch them right there. Like, you son of
That's
a
funny.
bitch. That's- um. You got him a little flustered. 88. He doesn't want to get that high.
Can
Like
we
he knows.
pull? Can we pull an intimidation check because Gorf is large too?
I am big man.
Just
Alright,
can he
alright, let's-
kind of like
I do not have. I do not have charisma, despite my.
And at this
despite-
at this point, like that's what's happening. Like Cassian's kind of like putting like an elbow in you and just being like, puff your chest out a little bit, like. So
Come on.
you're
Do
gonna
something.
you're
roll
gonna try
intimidation, I
to
guess.
you're gonna try to roll an intimidation on this.
Sure. That's 20.
Yeah.
I mean,
they lower the price of the bed. They lower-
he can't go any higher. You know what? And he doesn't want any beef with you and everything. He decides to go on ahead and walk away. I guess his family's just gonna have to figure out how to plow the fields and feed themselves another way.
Oh
So he just-
no! Don't do that. to me.
there will be
Alright.
more dinos.
What is
So let's see. So you guys get yourself a a green Hadrosaurus. It's got like let's see, what color do we want?
I can't wait to
With
name it.
with you know what? With like red stripes going down the back.
Let's see.
Is it male or female?
It's most are like, I don't know. Were they able to be both? I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I don't really remember how
Alright,
Jurassic
we'll
Park
stick
did
with
that.
them
Is
then.
it was
I love them. I'll just say I love them then instead of him. Or I love them. I love them already. I'm very excited to go on an adventure with our sweet
Oh, these
dino
are
friend.
these the duckbill ones? Is that what a Hadrosaurus is?
It looks like it's
It's kind of got a duck bill.
I see some of them the same, like it looks like the duckbill ones. Then I like the ones that have like the wing on the back of the head. Like if that's
Let me drop in our chat the one that I found that says
They
it's from
technically have a bill.
okay, so that's yeah. I'm pretty sure this is Ducky. I'm pretty sure it's
Ducky. Damn.
yeah. That's
Uh,
all right. So you found yourself a green one of those with some red stripes going down the back of it.
All right. Where are these going to be held? While we like.
do they have a stable?
Doesn't matter for them. The guy just comes up to you afterwards and he's handing it out to you. You're like, he's expecting some money though.
Hands over the reins.
Yeah, like he's expecting some money.
All right,
88 gold pieces.
88 gold pieces. Who's that coming from?
88 gold pieces. That's coming from me.
All right.
Guess it's mine.
We'll just tell them later. We'll just tell them later that they do owe us part of that.
Just tell them
We'll
it's the
try
full
and
100. Tell them
about
it's the
that.
full 100. You know,
Oh,
like
man.
and
Oh,
split
I
it
can't do that.
split it 4 ways. Yeah, you ain't never gonna get that to work with freaking Cassian. Like you
No.
got no
It said-
poker face.
It said 88.
Mm-hmm.
88. So now I have 14 gold pieces.
Now it has reins, but that's it. It has reins and a bridle on it. Don't have any
No
pack,
saddle.
no anything like that. There you go.
Okay.
Here's your dinosaur, sir. You know, have fun.
Wait, I'm trying to do the math in my head, but I have to pull out a calculator to figure out what a
22
quarter.
gold
88 is.
coins a
22.
piece.
Okay.
Split amongst 4.
I'll just trust you.
I thought I got a decent deal on it.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's not too bad.
I mean,
Well, it sounds like the base price is 100, so we got
You got about, I was gonna say, you got about what, 20% discount?
and you got the advantage of getting the colored one that you wanted.
Yeah, there you go.
And
Yes.
That's important.
Very. Okay, wait. I'm gonna transfer over.
I have literally sat down with groups and played for 3 hours, arguing over the colors of the horses and the saddles, what breed the horses were, what type of saddles they had, and like it's such like that. I'm telling you, like yes.
I mean,
Good to get it set in the beginning, I guess.
It's that way. It's taken care of, and we don't have to worry about it later on when I call them out for having green saddles.
Gorf, add. I think you should go ahead and add 22 gold. I'll give you my share right now.
thank you.
I will take that off of mine.
Thanks. I now have 36 gold.
Cool. And I'm down to 87 and 4 silver.
Must be nice.
Yeah. All right. Well, what do we want to do now? Do we want to try and get like the other things that you need for it, or
Yeah. Also, yeah, we should probably get stuff to.
is that in the
hold-
same area? Probably, right? If there's
I mean, well, no, like those type of things will actually be more at the other bazaars. They're not really selling them here. Like they don't really keep many valuable goods out here other than livestock and such.
Ooh, we should buy feed for it.
do they have that?
That
They
you might
should have that
that
here.
you might be able to get around here. Let's see.
What are we gonna name it?
What does it eat?
That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all getting ready to go out in the jungle. Can't it just eat the leaves like out
Yeah, I was
there?
gonna
Like,
say, isn't it usually a
yeah,
herbivore?
that's why I'm giving you guys the herbivore one. Like that way
Most,
you can just
yeah,
have it be grazing out
Oh,
there. Like,
yeah.
Okay, that'll
I
work
got.
then.
Look.
but you know what? Y'all don't know that, so this guy's gonna try to sell you some feed.
Oh
All right.
no.
I,
Can I?
Do I
Can
still
I?
I
wait?
should
Wait.
have. I should have got y'all on that and just taken
Can I
more of
make?
your money.
Can I make a
Man.
passive investigation?
just live it more. Just live it more. Just
I was
live
gonna
it
say I might still have the I don't know how long it's been. No, it has been long enough. Comprehend languages probably.
Yeah, it's probably worn off.
more.
Yeah.
So
But
are we heading back to the Red Bazaar where our inn is, or are we gonna stop at anything on the way?
well, if you do guys need a few more things and stuff like that, like saddles and things like that, you might want to head to one of the other places to go.
Yeah,
to go
let's do that. I agree.
And so you guys are kind of making your way a little north, or actually, God,
With our animal.
yeah, walking through the city.
You
But
mean
hey,
west?
I wanna pet him. I wanna be right next. I wanna hold the reins and.
ooh, you know what? Actually, I need you to give me a good animal handle check. Let's make sure that you can actually keep this creature,
Oh
like
no.
working with you and such.
Can
Oh,
we
no.
keep in mind that I have reptilian ancestry
Um,
from my draconic
you have
bloodline?
venomous reptilian ancestry. Actually, you have carnivorous reptilian
Oh.
ancestry.
All
So
right.
like,
If anything, that would not help. Maybe. All right.
Maybe for the bigger dinosaur.
I rolled a 20 on animal handling.
yeah, I mean it's.
Or I might have rolled a 19 and my plus makes
But your
it a
plus
20.
would be
Yeah.
fine. I mean it's a sweet baby. I mean it's just the nicest. It follows you around, does everything that you want. Like
We have a
Aw.
bond.
it
We
like
have a real bond.
you were even testing it out. You like sit. It just sits right down. It just I mean it's a good it's one of the goodest boys.
I'm a ranger. It makes sense.
That's the bestest boys.
So you're kind of leaving the Red Bazaar and heading west. You're like walking around through the souk, like heading towards the souk, and you hear these bells ringing, and like you instantly like feel like there is a vibe switch in the like in everybody. Like I mean everyone, the town suddenly goes on alert. You see people just turn and haul ass in the opposite direction of you guys. I mean they are just flooding away. Guards are like they go nuts. They start like running towards like kind of past you guys in the direction that you were heading, but I mean they just kind of cut around some buildings, and you lose sight of them, and they just kind of head off into so I don't know if you saw that one map that I sent you of how the city works, but if you look at it, there's kind of these two like mountain ranges that are split up the side, and there is this thing known as Malars Throat, which is a gorge that'll go in between the area, and that's where they kind of like seem to be like all charging into. Let's see. Let's actually change you guys up here, so we'll actually show you. Oh, you guys are currently on that already. To show you where you're at now. You're probably right around here.
Okay.
And you notice that people are running and panicking from this area over here.
Time to leave.
Yeah.
We're gonna follow the crowd. I'm with Cassian.
Yeah, I think we should just go back to the inn, the thunder.
Tactical
Or whatever.
retreat.
Yeah, tactical retreat.
Yeah. All right.
Half our party is missing. We can get the other. We can get the other stuff later. Who knows? Maybe they're the cause of the running.
I mean, that's a good point. So, I mean, yeah, you're right. You guys don't know what's going on in that direction. Just Just turn and run from it
In an orderly fashion.
in an orderly fashion. You're
With
right.
dignity.
Oh, let's see here. Okay, hold on. I mean, I can't. Yeah. Oh.
Sorry. I don't want to. We just got him. We don't want to put him in danger.
Sorry,
What are we
Johnny.
gonna name our dino?
That's what I said. I didn't know. We got to think of something. Johnny was expecting us to be like every freaking scary movie person and just like walk into the screaming people.
What?
No
We're not dying today, Johnny. Haha.
no comment.
Okay, let's see here.
Did someone say distraction?
Okay. I got it. Let's see if I can get you with this
Can we
one.
name him Hugo? Can we name him Hugo?
So
Like,
you see you see a lady being dragged back by a bunch of guards as she's screaming and hollering, "My children are still trapped in the temple. I can't leave them. I can't leave them." And they are pulling her back and away and saying that it's too late. We have to shut the gates. You can't go back.
well,
He's trying here.
How y'all feeling now?
I have a conscience, but I don't know. The authorities seem to be handling the
They're
situation.
only 2 years old. My babies.
I don't want this to be how we perish before we even get into the jungle, dude.
all right.
Can we ask what's going on? Can we ask someone what's going on? Maybe get some more info on the situation? I mean, I know people are running. Is there anyone that we can ask?
I mean, yeah, you could stop anybody and ask them.
Can I ask one of the people, like the security guard? Whatever.
Let's
The
see.
Flaming Fist people, is that who it is?
The Flaming Fists actually aren't like they aren't part of the guards of the city. They're just here.
Oh, right.
Let's see.
They're special.
Range. Oh, they're fine.
Okay. All right. So, do you ask the guards that are maybe pulling the lady back or whatnot?
They're busy. Is there anyone else?
You just keep yourself as far away from the situation as you can. There's a person over there with a quest marker, and you're gonna walk all the way around them.
Are they the closest ones? If they're the closest ones, I'll ask them.
Well, no, there's a couple other that are like getting people back and such, and they're like, and they look out and they're like, let's see, what do they say here? The Temple of Timora has been besieged by undead. They've overrun the area, like that area. We've just pulled everyone back that we can.
You might want to do a snatch and grab here.
How far away is the temple? Like, how deep into the...
Let's see. It's right... Yo, can you not see where it says 24?
That's it. Yep.
Oh. I see. Okay. Right. Where are your children, ma'am?
God, so much...
This is out of character disappointment from Johnny. Cassian wouldn't sound like that. But
are you sure? Because I'm hearing a lot of this coming out of Cassian right now. Like, I thought this person had a conscience, and apparently they're just like, but I just bought this dinosaur, and I'm gonna lose.
I don't want to interfere with the authorities.
Hey, I mean, you're right. You're right. You know, like, well, actually, no, you're actually not interfering. They're they're out. They've done pulled out. They're actually like more like trying to shut the gates and
Okay.
everything. Like,
Well, where were your kids last? Like, in what room or area?
let me
And I'm also gonna ask the guard if we'll get in trouble for going in.
get
Like a,
get in
is
trouble.
there a
You
specific- I don't know.
No,
It could
and that's
be, like,
and they look at you. They're like,
Alexander
get in
or
trouble.
something.
They're like, we don't. If you're stupid enough to go out there, that's your own thing. What do you mean get in trouble? Like,
All right.
just don't come
Is
to
this
us.
lady at least grateful? Is this lady at least grateful, or is she just like?
I mean,
So
she'll be
okay.
grateful if you bring her children back to her alive.
I
So
have
she-
an idea. I have an idea.
Okay.
Love to hear it.
Give the woman the dinosaur, and we'll go look for her children. I'm sure
What?
she'd
We
look
could
over
ride
them.
the dinosaur in, bro.
But we don't want to let her. Listen,
Oh,
we
dude.
just got this dinosaur.
I don't know if I trust her. Maybe she'll just take the dino as
Which one's better, the dinos or the kid?
She's just gonna take your dinosaur and leave the kids. Like she don't.
No,
even, there
I mean,
ain't
like, when
you're
we
right.
come-
She
if
don't
we
even
come
have the
back
kids in
without
there.
the
She's
kids.
just here to steal from adventurers, like and like basically lure them in and take their dinosaurs as they just bought them. Like that's actually her whole purpose. That's her con.
I'm
She's got a
saying that
point.
if we come back without
It's
the
kinda
kids,
sus.
she might like take the dinos.
There
Retribution.
are people dying outside the gates right now, being ripped limb from zombies, and you are arguing about this.
All right.
Fine.
Well,
fine.
can you watch Hugo for us?
If you watch Hugo, we'll go look.
Hugo.
Oh, so it's Hugo.
Hugo.
Okay.
He's
Yeah.
a Hadrosaurus, so
It's cute.
We'll go out there and look.
Okay. So she kind of takes I mean she is very thankful. Please thank you
he's
for
a
doing this.
sweet
Please
boy.
please go and and save.
He'll like comfort
save my
her.
children. Yes. Okay. I'll keep him company. Please go save
No,
my
I mean-
children.
No, I'm saying he's like Hugo's so sweet. He's probably like
That's
he has little tiny arms.
and she's just like freaking out. She's like as you're like talking about his tiny arms. It's so cute.
I'm not
Can you just save my children?
okay. We're going.
Come
Wait,
on, come on,
do we have a
Captain.
location?
Come
Do we have a
on.
location?
Okay. Oh, actually. Yes. Let me look up here. The
Like, are her kids all the way in the back room or what?
locations. Temple of Tamora is built like a sturdy blockhouse of heavy stone. Let's describe. Okay, the Malars Throat. This region outside the city walls of Port Yanzuru is a slum district. Apparently, everybody outside the walls are. Two sheer jungle-draped ridges flank a deep ravine. Ramshackled buildings cling to the sides of the ridges, each structure seemingly built on top of the lower one's roof. It's shanty town. These places are built on top of each other, and they're basically rising up both of the ravine, both sides of the ravine. During heavy rain, runoff pours down the ravine through Ubteo's jaws, the large gate, and down the paved streets of the harbor. Footbridges of rope and bamboo hang above the ravine. Some of them are 200 feet long or so, or longer, and they sway hundreds of feet above the ground. So it's got lots of rope bridges that are kind of like just running from here to there and everything. Imagine this place is kind of built like one of those like basically a gigantic treehouse in here. The Temple of Tamora is built like a sturdy blockhouse of heavy stone. It is not an elegant structure, but the residents rely on it for safe refuge when the floodwaters pour down Malars Throat or the alarm horns blow. If there's no time to reach the safety of the city. Let's see, people who live in Malars Throat don't consider them especially. They're inside the Temple of Tamora.
But I was wondering if she could tell us like what room that she left them in.
Probably
So
the
we
main
can
chamber
just,
hall. They get inside, they
Okay.
shut the doors, they do elevate themselves some. They might be on the floor above because normally it's just to kind of keep themselves out of reach. So they're going to be on the second floor in the balconies above the main chamber hall. Let's see what is
All right. Let's get in there, I guess.
Oh, Timora is also known as Lady Luck, by the way. She is the goddess of good fortune. All right. So So that's that is your mission, I guess, if you choose so to accept. So you guys are gonna go try to rescue these people that are being overrun with the undead right now.
All
Uh,
right, yeah,
yeah, you in?
yeah.
Everybody then? All right
I
then.
guess.
come on,
Although they could
Uh,
Cassian.
probably just
You have
barricade
to.
themselves in the building.
Okay then. All right. Well, if that's the case, let's go on ahead and get this going. So you head towards Uteo's jaws, which are these large gates that are kind of barricaded that kind of keep everybody out. Now, the guards are real hesitant to kind of open the gates, but they're looking above and everything. They don't notice any apparent any immediate threat to the gate. And so they say if you hurry, they will open the gates for you only briefly to allow you back through. However, if they see and they will open them up for you if you can return. But if the danger is too present, then the gates will remain sealed and they won't let you back in.
Okay.
I don't want to die.
I mean,
Let's accept
for
it.
me,
Just-
this is a snatch and grab. I'm
All right.
Aren't we
Get
all
in,
gonna die?
get out. That is the plan. We're not going to stop to fight if we can.
This is the plan. All right, let's do this.
Okay. All right, let's go.
Okay, so you guys are kind of running through the village. You're how do you proceed?
I'm gonna don armor.
You're gonna put on your armor?
Yeah.
Wham! So you call out to your armor, and you've seen this a couple times before, but essentially you watch as his armor kind of just begins to appear around him, clamping and bolting itself on.
Power Rangers.
Yeah, I mean he okay, yeah, okay, or he Power Rangers his armor. I was gonna say a little bit more like an Iron Man thing, but that's a good one too. Um, he does a little dance, ha ha, and his and his armor appears on him. So when you guys are like making your way through the streets, though, are you moving at a fast speed, normal speed, a slow speed? Like, how are you guys trying to take this on?
Fast.
Fast.
Snatch and grab.
Yeah, fast.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you guys are moving quick. So I mean, you're basically bolting through the streets. Your armor is clanking loudly. Your footsteps hit the cobblestones with like thuds each time, just chunk, chunk, chunk. I mean, you are. I mean, the streets out here for the most part are pretty quiet. I mean, it seems that most everyone has kind of left, abandoned, or they're hiding somewhere. And I mean, Gworf, you are a freight train running through this ravine right now. And like Cassian, you're a little lighter on your feet. You're able to kind of nimbly kind of move your way around and such. But you both are just like bolting through, and like you kind of keep picking up on these hints, these kind of like roaring sounds happening beyond. Not roaring as much, but it definitely, you can hear the sounds of some sort of ruckus, like fast, like that you're coming up on, but your senses are kind of tingling a little bit. You feel that you might be making, like, if you're trying to do this quick, you feel like you might be drawing a little bit of attention on yourself. Give me a perception check.
Passive or
I was gonna let you I was gonna let you just roll one to see what
Okay.
you got, but you got an 8. Actually, no, you can't hear nothing over the sound of Mayo's. I mean, just
I got 11.
loud
That's not very
foot
much
stompings, just going crazy.
My armor isn't even that loud because of my armor model. But whatever.
Wait, okay, wait, what do you mean? What do you?
Infiltrator, even with a disadvantage on stealth, I have a neutral now because of my armor.
That's fine, but you're moving at a fast pace. Fast pace always gives you disadvantage.
I guess that makes sense.
If you were
Okay.
moving at a normal pace, you'd be fine. But you're moving
Okay.
at a fast pace, so so that gives you a disadvantage on stealth and stuff like that. You're not, because you're not trying to creep. You're hauling ass.
That's what
Um,
we're trying to do. Let's
yeah.
get in and get out.
Let's go.
And so like you guys cut around a corner and just right there in front of you you see a couple undead. They are currently like hunched over a few bodies and they're like ripping like like pieces of them out. You see blood and viscera kind of going over and they turn up and they look at you. I
How
need you
many? How
I
far away?
I need you guys to roll me initiative and let's get this party going.
Okay. How many exactly are there?
Can I drink my coffee before I roll initiative? Shucks.
Hey, can we just run past them? Like how wide
Yeah,
is
can
the?
I want to? I
Can
want
we
to
run past them?
I mean, you totally can. I just want you guys to roll me some initiative
Right.
because
Yeah.
if the we're gonna see how that one goes out. Oh, let's see.
Sorry, I got 4.
Oh man.
Let's go ahead and just drop you guys on here just so that we can.
Okay. Let's see here. Zoom in a little bit. Oops.
Add turns. Okay. All right. So what do we guys get on initiative here?
I got a 9.
A 9 and a 4. Oh yeah. Y'all aren't going anywhere. It's so. I mean, well, like y'all can go, y'all can still go somewhere. I mean, like it's just, but like they're going first.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait,
That's
can
okay.
I wait? Can I use inspiration to reroll?
You can totally do that right now. I mean, you do got your coffee, you got your lightning fast reflexes right now. Use your inspiration to give yourself a better initiative roll.
14.
That's a better. That's a better initiative. All right, so actually, so you because of that, that coffee still firing in your brain, you have the drop on them. You're running right now, kind of full speed, cutting around this corner. What's your plan? When I say,
Can I?
I mean, and y'all were pretty close to them. Y'all were kind of basically y'all working like through the streets, and everything. You kind of cutting through a stall, and they're 10 feet from you.
Can
I mean, they're like
I?
you're looking at them. You're not on top of them. You're not within range, but you're right there.
I need another swig of my coffee.
Oh yeah. Oh, so the run
Am
got
I
you
that
thirsty.
close?
The run. Oh, I mean, yeah, you're 10 feet away.
Uh, can I do this without installing
Yes,
attack
you can.
opportunity?
However, it will be your action for the turn.
All right. Did I roll?
I
33.
really. Okay.
33. All right.
And as a bonus action, I would like to cast Expeditious Retreat on myself.
Okay. All right. So, I mean, you come around and I mean, you like the smell of death and blood and everything and all that doesn't bother you. You just look at it. You're just like, yep, I'm gonna need another one.
We're like panting. We like come to a halt. And we're like, oh my gosh! And he's like,
So you take another swig of your coffee, and the fire is lit behind your eyes as you gain inspiration once again. Use that how you want. It's gonna be their go though. After this, they kind of these things have stopped moving and wriggling. They're no longer fresh and tasty, and these beasts kind of look up at you, and they've got like an ear like dangling out of their mouth and stuff as they kind of like spit it on the ground, and they come crawling at you, and they charge at you, hands out. I'm gonna stab you in the face.
can't help
Zombie.
but notice.
Hey.
Can't help but notice the title of the stream is Malars Throat, so
What?
we were
Weird.
bound to end up here sooner or later.
Yeah, that's just a coincidence. You act like I have a plan.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that woman was part of the plan all along.
No, she was bait. She was A1 Johnny bait right there. That was.
Zombini. No, zombie.
Zombini. A zombie riding a Zamboni. That would be
Oh.
hilarious, actually.
Okay, so all I had to do was just click this one. That would have been a lot easier. Reload. What? Oh, I hate you. Sorry, people who are watching and like are laughing at me struggling going through this, but I'm still trying to learn how some of these things are set up here. Port Nunzaru encounters. Click on zombies. Why? What do you mean? I hate you. I need zombinis again. D&D Beyond Zombie. I don't even know why I'm like hard-lined into my router. I could just okay. All right, here we go. Yeah, okay. That seems pretty good. There's gonna be three of them. I like three. Three's a good number. You know, there's only two of you guys. Three seems pretty solid. I think you can handle it. Hopefully not. We'll see. Uh, and you know, two of them are gonna rush at you, at you, Gworf, and they're gonna see if they can land a hit on that mighty armor of yours.
Nope.
I'm assuming that's a no.
Need a little bit better than that. Nope.
You know what? The third one too. All three of them. Screw it. I'm coming after you.
Nope.
What?
Welcome to the lovely life of
This game is dumb.
of 20 of the lovely life of
So-
21 armor class.
So I mean, so you come you come running around the corner, and you like you take your drink and like you set it down, you cast Expeditious Retreat, and you just kind of get ready because all three of them just come running at you, and they hit you with with a thud, and like they just jump on you. They kind of dogpile you, and they're biting and slamming away at you, but like they can't seem to do anything. And you kind of like you start to lose a couple steps, and you just like stop, and you throw them all off you, and now they're kind of sitting around. Cassian.
How close are they to me now? Because they all attacked him.
Maybe a 5-foot step away from you.
Can I use my action to dash
Sure, yeah, you can get around them
and
pretty
run
easily.
past all of them? Is that gonna get
Yeah,
an attack
yeah,
of
totally.
opportunity?
Totally. No, you could. Ooh, they do got you in like a enclosed area. Maybe one of them might.
Could I like go around?
You want to try to nimble your way around? Give me a good
Yeah.
give me an acrobatics check, and I might do it without taking anything away from your speed.
Okay. Acrobatics. That's a 15.
Yeah. You kind of like dive through one of the stalls and pop out on the other side, and like, I mean, it's only 3 zombies.
I'm using all my movement. I want to use all my movement and get as far as possible. While
Yeah.
still staying in sight of him. So my movement dash means you get a full movement,
Oh yeah,
right?
no, yeah. I mean, you're well on your way in there. I mean, as you come around, you will notice. I mean, you can see the building at this point, and like, uh, you, that like you see this big block building in the middle. It has a dome ceiling above it. There's windows all shut around it. You see one open where like people are kind of peering out, and they're looking down, and standing at the door with like standing at the door are just like just there's this horde of zombies that are just banging at the doors. They're trying to hit windows and such and try to climb into the place. You do count, let's see here how much this was exactly. Ooh, I get to roll dice. 7 zombies, 4 skeletons, and a ghoul.
Gosh, not ghouls.
Oh yeah, they're your favorite. You guys are familiar with these things? Y'all know how they work.
All right. Word.
I'm not like on them, right?
No. I mean, no, they actually haven't even noticed you yet.
Oh, okay, we're good. All right.
So you're good. All right, Mayo, back to you, bro.
I want to get out.
You've got 3 of them around you. Getting out is gonna be tough, but I mean, you can just
Okay.
you can push right through them. You can push right through them and keep running. A shove
Wonderful.
action might be able to push one of them away, and then you'll be able to get through. I mean, you might provoke some attacks opportunity, but like you're pretty hardy.
Can I? I'll cast Thunderwave.
That's good. That would be good. Yeah, that's a good one. All right. They all make saving throws, right?
13 Constitution saving throws.
Save 13. Ooh, but man, they zombies though. They got that Constitution. Let's see how they work out with it. It's 1, 2, 3.
2 failed. 1 passed.
What am I looking at here? Oh, all right. So one of them doesn't budge. Maybe.
Wait, why does that one have +3 but the other ones don't?
Oh, it might. I don't know. Oh yeah, they didn't add it all. Well, they all had +3. I don't know why I did that. They also would have failed anyways. What was the saving throw total? Like what was
13.
it?
Yeah,
13.
they would have failed.
They still would have failed even with their +3. So 2 of them get knocked back. I think all of them do take damage though, right? How much is the damage?
I'll just post it.
Okay, there you go. So
on failed, it's 2d8. And it's pushed 10 feet away from me. On successful, they take 1d8.
Okay, so we'll just half that. So it's we'll do roll me 1 more d8. No, we'll just half it. Like everything else does. I don't know why it would do that. So you did 10 damage to the ones that you that failed. They get pushed back, take 10 damage. The one that holds its ground only takes 5 damage, but it stays alive.
I'm gonna try and push forward.
Sure. You've pushed 2 of them out of the range of probably attacking you. That one still might be able to. So you're gonna go ahead and move past him.
Yep.
All right, but he makes a slam attack against you as you try to finagle your way by. But I think once again that just hits and clanks right off of your armor as you keep going through.
And I can dash as a bonus action.
Sure.
To
Wait,
get to where Cassian is.
You can dash as a bonus.
Dash is a full action.
No, but he has expeditious retreat. He cast the spell on him, so now he has that movement. Slick move. Okay, so I mean you kind of get around there too. However, you're running, you're moving and everything. Your loud clanking ass is drawing some attention. So Cassian's sitting there and getting prepared, analyzing the situation, figuring out what's going on, and then here comes fucking war. And at first you thought, they didn't see you. It's all good. But then it just comes right up, and you just see several of them just do that whole and they turn around, and you actually notice one of them though turns and looks at you, and he kind of grabs some of the skeletons and starts pushing them in y'all's direction.
Oh, we got a ringleader over here trying to direct the mob.
Direct traffic.
I know that it's not my initiative turn, but is there anything on the building like ladders, scaffolding? Could we just
there's probably not much on the way of scaffolding, but the place is known for having lots of these banners and wall hangings and stuff that's around. Scaling the walls for a sentient being is possible. So climbing up them isn't going to be
Can-
something that's going to be extremely difficult for you.
I'll look and I'll be like, "Can I help you up there? Because I know I can't. I'm freaking 350 of pure muscle, but maybe you can."
Maybe if we caused a
climb wall.
distraction, then you could
And-
that caused them to move away from the door. Then you could boost me to the window.
And almost on cue, you
Said the magic word.
you hear a roar and battle cry coming off from the side. I don't quite know exactly what he would yell out. What would be his charge into battle cry?
My character?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Ah, wasn't Tyr a goddess?
Wait, what is
There's Torm in Tyr.
Don't worry, love. The
Okay.
cavalry's
Cheer.
here. What does
Yeah.
Tracer say?
Oh, that gives me a good idea. Give me 2 seconds.
Well, while we figure out what his amazing words are in a second, let's describe this scene. A pretty largely built human comes running out from the side, holding holding up this like this shining weapon that's just
Oh, okay, I got it.
emitting just this radiant bright light. He has a shield in one hand, and he's I guess not lightly armored. He's only wearing a chain shirt and everything, but he does, like, from most aesthetic reason, like, he looks pretty homely. Like, he did, like, none of his stuff really says that, like, like he spent a lot of money on this gear or things like that. Like, his chain shirt looks a little bit old. Like, his clothes aren't exactly, like, nice and everything. But damn if that sword isn't shining.
Ah.
And so with a roaring battle cry,
Don't worry, my friends. I am your shield.
nice. And and here comes this man just charging almost on cue as you're talking about a distraction, just right into him. Just straight right into the mix. He hits the first couple and just starts booting them out the way, like charging in. He's like hacking and knocking a few away. And so I'm gonna now throw you into initiative. I need you to make me some attack rolls. What is your plan with your charge? Right in.
So, how many were in front of me?
I mean, I don't know, like more than a dozen.
More than a dozen. Okay.
Wait, I think we said two skeletons, 7 zombies, and one.
It was 5. It was like
Seven zombies,
7 zombies,
5
5 skeletons.
Okay,
And,
and I just go like a
sorry.
bowling ball into them, right?
yeah.
That's pretty much what I'm doing. Okay, I kind of want to get behind my shield and lead with my shield. Kind of plowing over, I guess, the first person and knocking the zombie into another one. Not sure how I'll say that, but and then do I need to roll initiative?
Nope, I got you in here. We're just putting you in on this spot. You know what? Actually, you're gonna be entered right here, but roll me initiative. Let's see where you're gonna be placed.
Okay. And
I'm
then
sure
so
you'll be
that
in
I
my
should
roll.
just click the beyond thing, right?
Yeah. Oh, do you have the Oh, you already have it plugged in.
Or
That's all right. So it still works. You still go before Cassian. So all right. So I mean, you
Never
go
said I
charging
was
in.
a good distraction.
So what's your attack rolls? What are you gonna do here? I mean, like I said, you're hitting them like a bowling ball. I mean, they're everywhere. You pick a target. What do you want to hit?
First attack's gonna be like I said, I just want to get behind my shield, but then when I kind of run into him with my shield, instantly my right hand comes slashing downward.
Mm-hmm.
In the first zombie that I hit,
All right.
and I'll be making that attack with the with my longsword.
Sure.
So that is over here. Should be that one, right?
The fuck
Did I
did
do
you
that
roll?
right?
You rolled a
4.
uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I know.
No, I just closed out the game. Hold on.
Oh. Well, you didn't see that roll. You didn't see that roll? Okay.
Actually, all right. So, where's your roll at? What you got?
It
I
looks
get
like
to.
11.
Oh, shh.
That's oh man,
Isn't it?
an
Uh,
11.
I know.
An 11 is a hit.
Oh, whew. All
They're
right,
zombies, man. What are you guys expecting?
so how do I do that for the Oh, there we go. I guess I would try that one, right?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Was that right?
Hold on.
Oh,
Like,
no. Hold on. Because I do the slashing damage and then I do the radiant damage. Sorry. I think I did that right.
if you just click on it, it should roll all of it at once.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Um,
I don't. I
they
got it in the notes,
that's
but it doesn't link it.
that's what we're looking for right there. That right there. Oh, but
Okay.
it's not throwing your extra damage in there. Is what you're talking about?
Yeah, it's not throwing the extra damage in there. But that might at that. Never mind. That's it. That's it. You got it right. It's in there. I'm confused by the extension. That's all.
So it's 1d8 plus 5. That's what your
Mm-hmm.
longsword does. And then your
Correct.
radiant damage is
2d10.
So you had the biggest possible critical fail that you could have. Because you got a 10.
no. Well, his original roll up here was an 11. So
Mhm.
No, but then he went for the attack and he rolled a 10.
oh shit, yeah, yep. That's what you yeah.
So you failed on every single one of those
Bro.
rolls.
Why did you point it out?
I know, right?
My bad.
Man, it's
No.
like
It wasn't those weren't critical fails. Those were just bad rolls. He could have exploded with a lot more. But as of right now, what it's saying is you did 10 plus 9, so you did 19
yeah.
points of damage, and you obliterate one of the zombies. I mean, you come through and just wham, and when he hits this thing, like you see his sword just like glowing, and like the cut hits the zombie, and like more happens to it than just it's being like slashed by a sword. Like it's filled with light from the inside and burns from the inside and just explodes in ash as it and disappears. Like chunks of bones and stuff and everything land around, but
Gross.
but like for the most part it was almost like incinerated. Um
On a failure.
yeah, on a bad roll. So that's gonna go back to these things, and they're gonna like they're gonna turn and start attacking you. I mean
Uh-oh.
you've jumped right in, and so like now like I mean they're all around you. I mean they just start like just jumping in to try to attack you. They're just I mean just slinging attacks at you. So let's see here. Let's do a couple skeletons in here. Let's spice this up a little bit with a short sword attack.
Nope.
Oh, this is all stupid.
Nope. Nope.
All right, well, let's try some zombies in. Maybe they might. I can get a couple attacks on those 3.
Uh-oh.
Let's spice this up a little bit more. Let's see. All right, let's hit with the zombies. Zombie slam.
Oh.
Ow.
All right, we got a
Yes.
hit. We got a hit in there. Sweet. I'm digging it. We can feel it.
Crit fail.
God damn it.
Ooh.
Okay, you take 2 points of damage from a zombie attack. So I mean, they jump on top of him. He's now pretty much surrounded by them, and they're just swinging and slashing away at him. It's going to go to you, Cassian.
Do we have a path to the door?
I mean, yeah, and now they are all pretty much taken care of. Gorf, you still so I kind of interrupted you in the middle of your last thing when you were talking about needing a distraction. You still have things that you could do, so y'all can kind of synchronize and some actions here.
We were thinking about.
Well, we can't sneak in and grab him and go out because there's a big horde at the front door. Because we got to escort these people out. So let's
If you
a little smart. So
if you can get me into the window or whatever, I can talk to them, and I have ranged weapons. I could
Eat her.
fight from
Eat
above.
her.
So you want me to catapult you into the window? Is what I'm hearing.
No, well, not necessarily. I have guts.
Johnny, can I
maybe if we go?
Johnny, can I catapult her into the window? Well, Cassian to him, but Emily into the window.
Mhm.
Catapult, as in the spell, no.
No, I mean, no. I mean, like,
Will I
yes,
take
can you
damage
do that?
from that? Dude, that would hurt.
All right. So here's what I can do. I can do an assist roll. So if you give me a good strength check, and Cassian gives me a good acrobatics check, we could probably make this happen pretty easily.
Can we walk up? Can we run up to the side of the building, and I can
Inspiration.
boost me up? Does it have to be thrown? How high is the window that they're peering out of?
let's see what the rolls decide, and then we'll see how that goes out.
Oh wait, strength checks?
Yeah, you did.
Wait,
athletic
saving throw?
Athletics will work too, but
okay.
I think athletics would actually be higher, right? Wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's +4.
Yeah.
So you want me to roll my strength?
No, roll another athletics.
17.
That's a good one. Okay, now
Should
let's see.
roll acrobatics?
I need you to do me an acrobatics.
Oh, 9.
Okay.
Just
So
his
Can
head lower.
okay, all right.
help with that?
So don't you have a shield, right? Don't you, Gorf?
I do.
Okay,
yes.
all right. So you try to pull one of those one of the Wonder Woman boost thing. You go running up and you turn around and you got your shield so that Cassian can go running up on it and go up the shield. And so Cassian, you go and you're charging up and you go and you jump off it, but your foot kind of misses a little bit, and so you have to resettle yourself and you put your foot right in his face. And just it just wham right on his face, but you managed to push yourself up enough to where you could catch the top.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
You owe me a drink.
Fair enough. Are the people helping me in, or do they think I'm a zombie? They don't. I'm not.
So the door. So it's also closed right here. That's a really good point. That's a fantastic point.
Well, you said that they were open and looking down, so that's
that was only above the where I told you. Remember, all the others were kind of shut except for the one where it was looking down at the zombies because they're looking at them.
That's the
one that I was going for.
Oh, how are you gonna do that over all the zombies? I thought you were just trying to hit
That's
one of the other side.
That's what we were trying to do.
Asked
Yeah.
if we could get past it, but that's okay. If it's closed, then I can probably just open it. It's fine.
I mean, it's not difficult. Yeah. Oh God, no! You were gonna go try to just run. What if you'd have failed? You'd have landed right in the middle of all of them.
I don't know.
Oh my God, we gotta. All right. Well, I gave you a little bit of benefit of the doubt there.
Coconuts.
Yeah, it's coconuts. That's what we're looking for right now. All right. No. Okay. So you're up there. Okay. I mean, the window's shut, but it's not like it's something that you can't get through and everything. So you're kind of tugging away on it and everything, and they kind of open up, and there's a couple people there with these short short spears, and they go to charge at you and everything, but they instantly realize that you are not that you're not in a zombie or an aggressor, so they don't stab you and kill you and then drop your body outside. Okay.
So can I like crawl in the window?
Yeah, so you can go ahead and pull yourself into the window. This was just a movement to get yourself up there. You do have some actions and things like that you can
Oh, I
select.
still have an action.
Yeah, that was just movement to get up there.
Oh, wow. Okay, wow, you're nice. So,
Well,
okay,
I
can
mean,
I?
if I'd have known that you were trying to jump over like 20 zombies outside, like I'd have done that a lot differently. Because I thought you were just trying to go to like one of the side windows. Because that.
Mhm.
Ooh,
No,
man.
can I cast? Or no, I don't want to cast. Can I just shoot an arrow at one of the zombies? Not one of the ones that's right next to him, but one of the ones that's closer to the building, like down. Do I have
Sure.
disadvantage?
Sure. No.
Because I'm above them now, right?
Yep.
So I don't have. Okay, cool.
Nope.
Okay, I will roll that then. 10.
Whack. That's luckily these are zombies. They don't. Yeah, sure. That's a hit.
10 hits.
Yep.
Okay.
So the zombies look like, these are basically just people and bodies. They're what they are. The skeletons. These guys look like they have like small remnants of some armor, maybe a weapon in their hands, while zombies are attacking with their bare hands. So zombies, man, they got no armor. They're 4 days. What do you got
It's
here?
squishy.
Yeah,
I got 4 damage.
4 damage to a zombie. Whack, and you hit it with an arrow. I mean, it's something. It's something out there. All right, so that's gonna be the end of the round. We're gonna go back to Gworf at the top. What do you got for me?
There's a few things I want to do.
So you're kind of sitting beside the wall, like you're wiping a few they weren't like real tears, but you just had your nose stomped on, so like you're kind of blinded for a second, shaking it all off. You're like sniffing
what
and
I-
shit. You're like, the fuck was
know
that?
what I
That was
think
my
this
bare
calls for?
foot too. That was my bare
Oh, stinky.
Oh,
Oh, stinky foot.
sock.
you know that this calls for coffee.
Can you just drink that as unlimited amount of times?
Is it 3
No.
times? I mean,
Three times.
yes, he has unlimited coffee. He could just drink coffee, but he's
45.
all right.
That
Like
is
you
initiative.
just needed to get right, but you need to get back in this fight. That was
Okay. Something I want to do.
now that is an action to drink in combat. Remember?
Yes.
Yep. Okay.
Could I, as just kind of like a side thing, I want to throw my bag of holding to Cassian.
Bonus action?
Can I count that as a bonus?
No, that one it should be an action, but we could let you work with that. I'm gonna need some rolls on that one though. We're gonna
All right.
Yep.
Let's see it.
I'm gonna need a ranged attack roll from you.
Oh,
A
no.
ranged attack. What?
Yeah. So
You're throwing a projectile.
you're gonna need to make me a dexterity attack roll. So do you have
Okay.
something on?
Yeah. I have
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. The thing
18,
about
20.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I was gonna say the thing about this is you wouldn't have your proficiency with it because it's not a weapon. But okay, all right, that's a good enough roll. Let's see if Cassian can catch.
I'm having bad luck tonight, so.
All right, Cassian. Let's see. Let me get that. Let me get a dexterity saving throw from you. Or do you have maybe sleight of hand? Do you have sleight of hand?
I mean, I'm not proficient in it, but
What would?
Is it better than your dex saving throw?
I don't know what's high. Where do I see my dex saving throw?
That's on your
It-
abilities and such. It should.
Oh, I see. +2.
Oh,
+2.
yeah,
They're the
it is.
same. They're the same.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So dexterity saving throw. Let's see what you can do.
17.
17?
All right. Yep. That's a catch.
All
Put
right.
the
Put
Used up
kids.
all my luck for the evening on that
Put
roll.
the kids in the bag.
What?
Bag of holding. They can hold people.
No, I mean, not for
Yeah.
long.
Yeah, but enough.
That was your plan? How do they get through the...
They get.
I mean, all right. So a bag of holding is technically a sack. it's not really it's not a small pouch. It's supposed to be more like a sack. It's got
It's a
a
potato sack.
yeah.
How long can? Wait, did you say that they can't go in? How long can living things survive in a bag of holding?
I
Is it like-
know. It's 10 minutes divided by the amount of people in it before they start suffocating.
Before they start suffocating. Oh my gosh, that's. What if you just open it back up, like to let some air
Yeah,
in?
if I
So story time. So one of my a lot of people what I've seen done one of the best ones that I've seen is what they did is they took basically knocked out a bad guy, right? And they wanted to keep him prisoner, so they stuffed him in a bag of holding, and they put a straw
Oh, no.
in the bag because they justified that as long as there's if he could get the straw, he could breathe out of it. And so then they'd seal the bag and it had a straw sticking on it. And what they would do every now and then, they just put a thumb over the straw and just fuck with them for a little bit and then just take the thumb off of him. If he did something bad, they'd close the thing and they just stop him from breathing for a little while. I mean, like I said, man, you get to see some people's real colors in D&D. Like,
Oh, that's genius.
All right, well,
so yes, you can
Yeah.
put the kids in a bag. You're gonna
Okay.
turn around and tell them, jump in the sack.
Not right away. Not
Okay,
right away.
alright.
We should like dismantle the horde down here because we don't want to. Or are we really?
no,
the
this
plan-
is a snatch and grab. This is the
Okay,
snatch.
what about all the other people that are in here?
We put them in the bag. I
But
don't
then
think
we
you
have
understand.
to divide the.
You've got 5 people.
Five
Five
people.
people?
That's 2 minutes.
Yeah,
In
but
bag.
you can't fit 5 people into
In a bag of
into
holding.
the cubic space that you're allowed. I'm going to be stretching it by allowing you to fit 2 kids in there.
2 kids. All right, I can do.
You gotta
I can
think-
do
I thought
it.
it was
gotta-
a weight limit.
You gotta think. Well, there is a weight limit. The weight limit's 500 pounds, so you've got the weight on that. But you got cubic feet. It essentially is the size of like an oil drum, like a 50-gallon drum.
Mm.
That's about the size of it. So like 2 kids, I give you that, but you ain't getting much more of that in there.
Okay. All right. Well, it's Gorf's turn. So, or whose turn is it? I'll
New
deal with that
idea.
on-
Everybody get in the sack.
Get in the sack.
I'll deal with that on my next turn.
See,
Ah.
this is also why people usually keep bags of holding away from parties because
I didn't know
they try,
that.
They try to
I straight up didn't even know that you could put people in a bag. So now that I know this, I'm gonna wait till my turn. I have
Well,
to
you can
think.
put people in a bag of holding, not any bag.
Well, yeah. Oh, I mean, you could.
Also, just so you know,
True.
now that's that one spell. Like I said, that thing is worded all sorts of wrong. You cannot put a bag of holding in that thing. It is an
Right.
extra dimensional space. If you put a bag of holding inside of that, it will still obey the same laws. So don't do that.
Well, I don't have any, so it's fine.
That's funny.
I'll make
Alright,
sure
well-
not to open my pocket dimension while in the bag.
That's my turn.
All right. So it goes to actually zombies. Ooh, but you know what? Let's see. The ghoul's kind of smart, but it hasn't seen anything of any real threat yet. It's gonna wait a little bit. It's going to send the rest of the horde to attack you.
Weaken you.
Durandil.
Durandal.
Durandal. You know what? How,
Durian.
it's not Durian. It's it's either Durandal or Durandal, or is it Durandal? Like
I like Durindal.
Durandal.
Durandal sounds bad.
I heard
Durandal.
him say Durandil, and I'm like, there's no I in there.
I think the emphasis should be placed on the doll, so it's Durandal.
Yeah, it's Durandal.
Okay, Durandal. Okay, so Durandal, he kind of points towards you. and so the horde continues their onslaught after you. Let's see here, man. Like, I mean, you've gotta, because I didn't give you much armor, so you've gotta start taking something soon. Once again, let's hit you with a couple skeletons. Oh, you know what? They can shoot at you too. No, they're gonna shoot. Ooh, they're gonna shoot back at Cassian. But these ones are gonna hit you
Ooh.
first. I've got a whole lot out here. We're gonna make.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay,
Those
two
two
hits.
hurt. Those two.
2 hits. What you got?
Get here. Okay. All right. So we got
7
2
and
hits.
5.
Yep. So we got
Well,
7
okay.
and 5 points of damage on
12.
those.
Right.
Cassian shooting against you.
Ooh.
Cassian, I think I got a hit against you for 3 points of damage as an arrow makes its way through the window and hits you. It's just a scratch though. Only 3 points of damage.
Only.
Let's see. So that was 3, 2. So I have 2 more. I'm gonna shoot twice at the big metal man over here.
You sure about that?
I'm just gonna shoot and see. Oh yeah.
Ooh. That one got
Yeah,
me.
I got 1, 6 points of damage on you. Oh, let's see what the second one can do. Come on, skeletons.
Where?
God damn it! I saw an 18 drop. Ah. All right. So 6 points of damage on you. Let's see. Let's start slinging these zombies at you, Durandal.
Oh,
Oh,
great.
whoops. Nope. Wrong attack.
Didn't he already sling the zombies?
No, those are just
No,
skeletons attacking.
he slung
That was just
the
the
skeletons.
7 skeletons. Durandal. We're gonna take a couple zombies right here.
I thought there were 5.
5. Yeah, there's 5 skeletons.
Oh well, now there's 5 zombies. I accidentally rolled 7 skeletons.
Okay. No and a no.
No and a no. Okay. Now we're gonna charge at you with 2 zombies.
God.
No. I'm charging. Gorf with 2 zombies.
Oh. I was like, God. I know I was the distraction, but come on.
Crit.
Oh, I got a crit on you. Oh, and then a crit fail.
Oh.
All right. So so the crit runs up. Wham! I mean, like this thing hits you. I mean, it hits you hard. It basically comes running at you like
Wow.
full 28 days later zombie, like World War Z charging at your ass, like, and throws itself into you and basically spears you and kind of knocks you down a little bit. And like, tackles on top of you. I mean, it hits you for 13 points of damage. Knocks the wind completely out of you, and you're just like, huffing and wheezing. Let's see. Second zombie comes up. It crit misses, and I mean, it just straight takes the head off of the zombie that it just laid you down. It comes up to you and it just like draws back to swing and just wham, just like hits the other zombie, takes its head clean off, and its body falls right down to the ground.
Right.
Let's see. That looks like almost it, except for one sneaky little bastard who we still got in here. And now that he sees you on the ground, it might be time to strike.
Wait, where is he?
Well, he's over there in your little horde, but you're currently
Like,
surrounded.
what's his distance?
From you?
Yeah.
Probably, let's say, 10 feet away from you.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, he's outside of your reach right now because you're currently surrounded by his minions. Mayo, you're gonna get another close encounter with the ghoul here.
Oh gosh.
While you're on the ground and prone. Yeah, oh god, I love getting you like this with them. It's great. Alright, yeah, we're gonna come at you.
Wait, is he prone?
Yeah. The other zombie just critted him and knocked him prone.
Oh.
So he's coming in for the kill. He's coming in full dive, jumping on you, and just gonna start just grabbing at you and tearing and trying to do what he can. Let's see. You're gonna meet some claws.
Hit.
Oof, hold on. I do get to. Is it with advantage? So let's just see if there was a crit. I don't know why it rolled so many. Oh yeah, there it goes. One more time. Okay.
Negative.
All right, 2 hits. All right, so it is a hit. You take 5 points of slashing damage as he's just like ripping away, like it's getting like just in between the chinks of your armor, but like most of your armor still is protecting you a lot, but like it's getting in there. However, one good claw mark gets right across your face, like right under your helmet, and kind of claws you down right around here. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
I'm dead.
What do you mean? How are you dead?
I'm 0 out of 24.
Johnny's like uh-oh.
Oh, you are about to be so fucked. But yeah. Oh, so you're down?
I'm down.
Well, okay, you're not dead. You are dying. There is a difference.
Yes.
There is a difference.
How many total health points do you have?
I had 24.
What hit
24.
you?
7.
A lot. A lot did.
He had 13. Yeah. Yeah, that did some
Yep.
damage.
All right. Mayo, you got brought down by the ghoul. Like, I mean, like he's got you like on the ground, and you see him. He's just smacking away at him. Guys, what are y'all gonna do? Cassian, I believe it's up to you next.
Wait,
I can't
is it mine?
haul a gigantic.
Is it mine?
Oh,
I thought it was the zombies.
I'm sorry. That's it. It is your turn.
Yeah, but how are we gonna get him out?
All right,
It's up to somebody.
I got an idea.
It's up to somebody to start being a hero.
Yeah. I see him go down, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like I just start whispering into my sword, kind of a prayer going off, and I want to use channel divinity,
Okay.
and I want to use turn the unholy.
Okay.
So each fiend or undead that can see or hear me within 30 feet must make a wisdom saving throw. 12, I guess.
Ooh,
DC 12.
Okay.
On failure, it's turned for 1 minute or until it takes damage.
It's like turn
It's yep.
like it won't attack us.
No. So this is where things like paladins and clerics like get real awesome bonuses against undead. Essentially, it's turn undead. He can basically hold up a holy symbol and he can scare them all away. He's reaching out to his sword right now to to focus his channel divinity, and he is trying to basically say, he is the right hand of God right now, and that these things need to and that if they remain, that they will perish. Let's see. Skeleton troop. How well do they do? You said wisdom?
Wisdom.
Well, that's one.
All right. Let's see.
Okay.
Zombie troop. How well do they do?
Is that
threes
all?
are not with you?
Oh, that is not good. All of his men are running. This isn't going to be good. I feel like he's a little disheartened. Like this is scaring him. It might have just broken the ghoul's will. He can't just stand behind and do this. He's going to have disadvantage on his saving throw. So there's one.
Ooh.
But he ain't no bitch, is what he's saying. Is so like, but you have just broken the horde. So he doesn't have to run, right? What is happening? What happens on the failed? What happens on successes? What's going on here?
So it says on failure, it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes damage.
Oh shit! Yeah. Okay. That's it. They're done. Yeah, they broke. But he is still has control of himself. All right. So you basically like hold up your sword. Doing one of those I have the power, or freaking He-Man, I have the power thing, and I mean they just
I just shout, I will hold the line.
and they scatter. They just turn from the light and start to haul ass away. They do provoke attacks of opportunity if you want to try to take any, but if you hit them, it'll break the.
Nope.
Yep. It's,
Nope.
um.
That was not used as offensive.
So the horde, crumbles and starts to disperse and run away. However, you see the ghoul kind of turn up, it looks up at you, and its claws are like covered in Gworf's blood as it looks up at you, and it stands up, just ready, ready to continue the fight.
All right. Let's see, what else do I have? Oh, already used my action this turn.
I forgot it had turn undead.
Whew.
I was reading that. With that being said, okay, where is this guy? Where I'm at?
Probably 15 feet away from you, 20 feet away. You can get to him within
North, south, east, or west?
north.
Okay.
Do you have an attack that does it according to the direction that they're in?
No, I'm just looking at the map, trying to see if there's
the
anything.
map is weird because north is right. So
right.
But
Okay, that's fine. There's nothing in between me and him, and it's just pretty much I just scattered his army.
Yeah.
Now it's me and him. So
pretty much, yep. And a dead Goliath on the ground, dying Goliath on the ground. He hit.
All right, I'm gonna move
That's
into
gonna be
a
a scar.
defensive position.
Yep,
on
that's it,
the,
bro. You just got yourself a scar.
Yeah.
It's,
I'm gonna move to a defensive position next to the fallen guy. Gworf.
all right, so you
I don't think I know his name yet. Do I know his name?
Nope.
Okay.
So that's gonna go. No, that goes to Cassian.
I have a question first, out of character, about the dying thing.
Mhm.
So, do we have to patch him up with something, or else he's gonna die? Is there like a time?
So you haven't had a chance to go up against this one yet, I don't think. There's a thing called death saving throws. So he's now negative health, right? Every turn he has to make a death saving throw. If he fails 3 times, he dies.
In a row or 3 times?
Three times in total. If he succeeds 3 times, he wakes back up. If he crit fails, he takes 2 failures. If he crit succeeds, he instantly revives at 1 hit point.
Okay.
So
I'm so nervous.
Yeah. And also, if anything hits him, like if he takes any damage while he's down, he automatically fails twice.
Okay, wow.
Why do you think I moved over to defend him?
Wow, I love how the people in there are like, "Oh, you came to save us? Cool. We'll just stand here and not help you at all." I'm going to cast the ghoul. I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb.
Okay.
That ghouls are probably immune to poison type damage. So let's see first if it hits. Really, dude? 6.
On your attack roll, you are the worst at this. You need to.
I'm unlucky.
Yeah,
so unlucky.
like your dice. You need to start rolling in person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So you shoot your blast out, but it doesn't get him. That's a miss.
Does it scare him?
I mean, it hits the side, and he looks up at you and snarls. Like, what type of damage did you sling at him? Was it?
Thunder. Let's do thunder.
So it hits down, and it just explodes in like this sonic thunderous blast. Luckily it didn't hit Mayo, and it just kind of goes off the side. The beast like looks up at you, and he like snarls and everything. He takes and he licks the blood off his hands.
Okay, on my bonus action, can I cast Gust?
Yes.
Can I cast a cantrip?
You could. But don't you have to be a little bit closer in order to use Gust? Gust only goes out like
30 feet.
Oh. Yeah, that'll work.
30 feet works? Okay. Then I want to push him further away from Mayo
Yeah,
with
sure.
my gust if
That's a
I
great idea
can.
because I'm definitely going to swing at him on the next round. So yes,
I'm gonna
that's a
cast
good idea.
Gust.
Mhm.
Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
It's a saving throw.
Yep, I gotta make a saving throw. Let's see what we go on here. What is this? Strength saving
Strength
throw?
12. Yeah, 12, yeah.
A ghoul making his strength saving throw. Okay.
19.
He resists your gust as like you hit it, the wind's blowing all around and stuff. His ragged hair's flapping in the wind with it. It is going to be
I
Gorf.
tried.
Gorf, I need you to roll me a d20.
Just a flat d20.
Roll me a
Do you
flat
have one in
d20.
person to roll?
All right. 9.
That is one death saving throw failure.
Alrighty.
What's a failure and what's a success? Does it
Uh,
have to be over 10?
Under 10, over 10.
Okay.
All right.
So you have one death saving throw failure. 2 more, and you're meeting the soulmonger, buddy.
This is so sad. I'm so tense.
Oh my god.
Let's see. All right, so Durandal.
Do you still have inspiration?
Oh, does that even count?
I mean, you can
I
use
don't know.
inspiration whenever you want. The coffee is flowing through your veins.
You might want to
Word.
save that. You might want to save that for your last roll, though.
No, I need that because it's
Because if he fails
Ghoul's,
this, yeah,
because it's Ghoul's next turn. So I'm dead if I don't pass.
so does the coffee revigorate you?
11.
It is a pass.
Hey.
So you have one death saving throw pass. So you are in the clear for right now, unless he gets 2 attacks, which that would be weird.
That would be weird.
He's not gonna get 2 attacks.
Durandal. You are standing at him as he's hovering above the fallen body of this Goliath, this man who seemed to come rushing in to try to save these people.
Oh. Yeah, now I'm a little bit upset. The school didn't take me too seriously, and then he just ignored my sword. Nobody ignores my sword.
What a
What a
jackass.
yeah, I know. So I'm going to attack with my longsword onto the ghoul. There we go.
That's a solid hit.
I'm glad you said that's a hit.
Ooh.
I am so glad that you said it was a hit.
Why? What do you mean?
When I hit with a melee weapon attack,
Are you gonna smite? Nice.
I can expend 1 spell slot to deal 2d8 extra radiant damage, plus 1d8 for each spell level higher than the first. But I think that's just 2d8 right now, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm rolling my damage for the hit, right?
Yep.
Okay, so that's my hit.
So you are smiting, right?
Yes, I am smiting.
So that's 2d8 right there. Plus your sword, that's 1d8.
Okay.
Plus your sword's bonus, which is another 2d10.
Yeah, so that's 12 for the damage, then that's 24 for the radiant damage. And then this should be 2d8, yeah? For the divine smite.
Yep. Okay, so it's 21,
30.
30. No,
Right? No. Sorry. 21 plus 15. That's 36 plus 9 is 45. If I added all that up.
So you go charging up to him, like the ghoul is like snarling at you, you like foaming at the mouth and drooling, and you go in and it lunges at an attack at you, and you bat away its claw with your shield, and you push it back a second, and like it's as it goes to lunge at you one more time to try to bite you, you just bring your sword up and sever its head, and it goes spiraling through the air as the rest of it just kind of crumbles into this like flaming like pile, and just like wrecks on, like like falls onto the ground in ash, like and the head thumps down kind of charred and cindered. Its eyes are melted away. I think
I told you
that
not to ignore my sword.
so for the most part the battle is over, except for the fact that, well, Cassian, it is your go though. I still got 2 turns of things I got to be handling. So Cassian, it's your go.
2 turns of things you have to be handling.
Yeah, I mean, I got 2 death saving throws over there. I'm looking at for Mayo. Like,
Yeah.
Gorp is still on the ground and bleeding. I mean, there may be no imminent
Is there
threat.
anything we can do? Can we like
You
a
could
med
I
kit
got
or
it.
something?
medicine or healing could take care of this. Yes.
I don't have any healing spells.
I had to.
I don't think I have a med kit.
Don't worry about it.
Are you gonna?
Okay.
Well, I mean, we are a little bit out of combat and everything. So what do you want to do? Because I know, I'm pretty sure I know exactly what you're gonna do.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. What do you got? What do you got?
lay on hands.
Healing hands? Oh,
Yeah.
Leon. What's that?
I have a pool of healing power that can restore 15 HP per long rest.
And all you
So
gotta
all I gotta do is touch.
Yep.
Is restore 1, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So he can basically lay on hands, and he whispers a prayer to Torm to bring back this hero who fought valiantly for the lives of the innocents.
I will not be losing another one today.
And he holds his sword aloft as this light kind of flows from it through him and into Gorf, and you see his eyes light up as he stands up and takes breath. The wound on your neck closes and it heals itself. It does leave a pretty wicked scar right there. You are not feeling great, but you're, as any D&D character would say, you got 1 hit point. You're back in the battle. So like, 1 or 50, whatever, man. You're alive.
Yep.
All right.
All right, well, it's my turn, so I'm
You
going to
were
talk to
brought
people
back from that great from that great coffee house in the sky.
The great bean in the sky.
Okay, so there's 5 people, right? Is that the adults, or that's 3 adults and 2
It was
children?
3 adults and 2 children.
Okay. So I'm going to say to the kids, "Hey, your mom sent us out here to get you. It's going to be all right, okay?" And I'm going to the adults, I'm going to be, "Do you guys want to try to get back with us, or do you want to barricade in here? What do you want to do?"
We want to get the hell out of here.
Okay. All right. Is there can we get downstairs and get out, or
Yeah,
do you
there's
need to
there's
go
stairs
back?
leading down. They go in, and they had kind of thrown a makeshift barricade that has some stuff in the way, and they're pushing baskets and stuff out the side. But they lead you down pretty quickly and out of the temple.
How long did it take for us to get from the gate to the building?
I mean, it was a quick run, so probably
Was it?
3 minutes, something like that.
3 minutes. Except Gorf can't really run anymore,
I'm fine.
can he?
I mean, he's
I'm fine. I got 1 HP. I'm
so
fine.
That's the one part that's like a thing about D&D. Like, once you're at 1 hit point, you're good to go. Like, there's really nothing they don't do. I mean, he's technically he should be fucking hurt. Like, he did just get like almost killed, but yeah, I mean, he's pretty much good to go.
Okay, so so we're gonna get you back to your mom, but in order to travel fast, then I need you to get inside this bag. It's not, it'll be a game, okay, you guys. Kidnap. You guys can play rock, paper, scissors while you're in the bag. It's gonna be fun. It's not scary. I don't know what I would say. I don't know how to say things to children, but I want to phrase this.
All right. Obviously,
Okay.
you've never tried to get a child in a bag before, and I just, but like,
I have candy.
It'll be an adventure. I don't
candy.
know.
We could play a game inside the bag. It's all good.
I'm trying my best here, okay?
At least we know
I
you're
almost
not a
saw my friend
pedophile.
die right in
Like-
my eyes. I'm trying to get the, I'm trying to be nice about it. Whatever. Do they
Yes,
comply or
they-
no?
I mean, they are really worried about getting into a bag. They're kind of confused about it, but they try it, and when the first one kind of hops in, like, and just disappears, the other one assumes that you must know what you're doing, and they hop in.
Okay, I'm gonna turn to Gorf. Are you all right, my
And
friend?
like Krampus,
Let's
she just turns
go.
around and throws the sack over her back. Got two kids on the inside. She's ready to take off.
I hope it's off the town
Oh,
I go.
I also wanna can I grab my one arrow from the zombie?
You're gonna grab your arrow on the way back. There you go. All right.
And let's go. Let's run. Like now.
So you guys make it back through. You get to the gates. They see you coming. They see that there's no one, behind you or following you. So they open the gates and they let you back through. Though when you come through, yeah, is that because the woman's frantic at first because she doesn't see her children with you guys. And then you just turn up the bag and just dump two children out on the floor.
No, I'm not gonna dump them out. I'm gonna open it up and help them out of the
Okay,
bag.
all right.
Put
Okay.
actions into my mouth.
All right, and you reach in and you pull you pull her two children out, and she just is beside herself with happiness. And the others are really grateful for you helping them out. Let's see here.
Is Hugo okay?
Hugo is just fine. He's sitting over there just munching on some cabbages. Like someone left their cart open, and he ran away. And he's just nom nom nom, just steady, just munching away. Let's see here.
Can I cast a spell?
What's
Do I have that ability?
Sure you can. Yes.
Cure.
What now? Cure wounds.
Cure wounds, please.
Yeah. All right. So let's go ahead. Let's get a roll for your heal.
5.
All right. All right. So you get 5 hit points back.
All right.
You see, you guys are fine. You're fine. All right. All right.
Thank God
We're
for
gonna go
oath of
ahead.
devotion, huh?
We're gonna take a quick break, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna handle the outcomes of this. But if you just give us just a moment, guys, we'll be right back. Stay tuned. Let's see here. Oh yeah, whoops. I should probably get this queued up before I transition. Aha! I got it. All right. Hey, welcome back. I think I'm good. Pretty sure everything's working now. Hey, thanks for waiting for us to take our break. I had to grab a few drinks, munchies, and stuff like that. If you were watching just a little bit ago, our group had just well, I guess y'all survived more than just barely. I did happen to bring one of them down, but now we are. Oh my God, hey, all right? Does anyone else see Alpha frozen
Yeah.
with the best freeze?
Oh,
Oh,
guys!
it
No!
is it is so good. You all we might.
Magnificent.
I mean,
Mwah.
I mean,
No, but
Perfection.
no! Stop it! Guys. You guys are mean.
I
It
gave her a
was
compliment. She's like, "You guys are mean."
it was so good.
Okay.
I can't wait to go back and see that one again.
No, it froze again, and now my
It
eyes
is.
are closed.
Oh, this is great.
Like, quick,
This is wonderful.
when you fix it, just like try to strike a really good pose and hold on to that one in case it freezes again. Anyways, so the group had survived their rescue mission into the throat of Malar, or Malar's throat. Um, on in this little quest that they did, they rescued two children and a couple other citizens from being abandoned outside of the gates as some undead were running rampant through this section of the city. Now most people don't really care too much about this section because it's just it's the slums of the city. No one really cares about those like the safety of those outside of it. So this is something that was kind of rare for them. They are extremely grateful and happy. They are unused to people like going out of the way to kind of to pull someone like them out from danger. So these people are just overjoyed. They are expressing as much thanks as they can. Um, One of the guys that you had rescued kind of comes over to you and he says that he works at the Temple of Tamora, and they don't gain much in that section of the town, but they would like to offer you something just as sort of thanks. It's not much, but maybe it will show you their appreciation for your bravery, and once
Let
we
it
get
be
a
the sword.
chance
Let it
once
be
we
the
get a
sword.
chance
Let it be the sword.
to clear from this, return with us to the temple, and we will try to give you something to hopefully make amends, or to repay you for this.
That's so nice of them.
I
Uh,
agree.
but they are all extremely happy. You see the mom with her children and everything, and she takes and kind of just thanks you over and over and over again, and and kind of like walks away. She now has you guys did a good deed. Y'all did something great. Y'all should feel good about yourselves. And you know what?
Yeah.
And you still and you still have Hugo. See, it's not that
Yeah.
all's well that ends well.
Yay.
Do you think we really should have saved him? No. Well, maybe
Should we introduce to the?
the order or something. No, but I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know about these two people. I can trust them. I'm known for being trustworthy. But should okay. Well, maybe they can help us on the quest. Okay. Oh,
And
sorry. What?
Hello there.
Greetings.
What's going on there? You feeling all right?
Oh, no. That's nothing. Nothing. Nothing to concern you. I put my sword away and tuck it away, kind of cover it up too. Ah. So you came here to fight the undead too? I see.
Yes, we did.
Not
What?
not too successful, but that's okay. That's why I'm here. I'm here to defend against the defenseless.
I can appreciate that
Defend
greatly.
against the defenseless, or defend?
Defend the defenseless.
It's like,
Sorry, I was in the middle of drinking.
It's wrong type of lawful.
Yeah.
um. So I guess yeah, you're right. Y'all haven't really had a chance to introduce yourselves and talk. Like you are now looking at this other person here. Y'all have time to kind of mingle amongst yourselves.
I just lost my pen.
Cassian. Nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you. I am
Thanks for
Durandal.
stepping in back there.
It was nothing. That's what heroes do.
Well, I appreciate you saving my friend. Like pat Gorf on the arm.
So you do have this big flashback. The second, like once he says that's what heroes do, like you remember like Ritrock standing above like the corpse of like a wolf. It's like slain, but like it's stuff like extending their hand out to you. It's,
Uh,
Yeah, I've been the one that needs saving before. It's always nice to have people, who are willing to put themselves on the line for that sort of things. Yes, thank you.
And that is exactly why I came to this town. I've heard of all the undead and fiends walking around the city, outside the city, inside the walls, on top of the walls. That is what I'm here for. And hopefully I might get a little audience with the order. But that's why I'm here.
All right, well,
I'm here for it.
good luck with that.
Well, what brings you here?
Well, business with this curse. You know, it's that big curse thing. Uh, we saw that like it had something to do with like over here and Cholt or here, right? Yeah, Cholt. Sorry, head fuzzy, coffee.
We're on a mission for an old friend of mine. It does have something to do with the death curse that's been plaguing recently.
Oh, so the mission did not involve that rather large sack that you were carrying over here just a few moments ago. I believe it was with the children, I think, saw come out of that bag.
Oh, by the way, here.
yeah, that's right. She does currently have your bag of holding. So I guess it would be a good time
Your
to get that back.
ridiculous idea worked. Thanks, Gorp.
I totally should have played that up. Like the kids come out afterwards, like,
They still had 2 minutes of air.
You're right. You're right. You did ask how far away we were. I wasn't thinking about that when I said 3 minutes. I should have made it 6.
Oh man.
I mean, but like, okay, so like, I mean, but like, all right, if you can hold your breath for let's just say half a minute. Let's just say you can hold your breath for half a minute, right? You hold your breath for half a minute, then you got to breathe in. That's only a second. So you can hold your breath for another half a minute, and then let go, and then breathe in. That's in the second. So you should be able to extend that to a lot longer, right? I'm just saying, like that's.
I'll keep that noted when next time you say.
Yeah,
that.
you're giving ideas to him right now. Careful with that.
He's all, huh? Can you say that one more time for me? Yeah.
Slower.
Yeah,
1
write that
minute,
down.
30
Write that down.
seconds.
Write that down.
Oh, trust me. I've been taking notes this whole time.
Someone needs to keep track of how many skeletons and zombies there are.
Oh,
What else we end up with?
And speaking of which, actually, it's been a little bit since I've done that, so oh god, they're gonna see me have to fucking figure this out on Okay.
Quick, everyone to Twitch.
Yeah, right. Okay. Let's see. 7 skeletons. 50 experience each. So write this down. 7 times 50.
7 times 50. 350.
Are we doing XP now instead of
Yep.
milestones?
Yep. That way you guys feel rewarded for everything that you do. So.
Oh.
So.
Is it that way, or is it to make it so we get less level up opportunities?
What? No. Now I'm trying to make sure that y'all get what you got coming
Oh,
for
Lord.
to you. All right. So that's 7 times 50 there. Now you need there was 5 zombies, so that's another 50 each. So that's 250 there. And then 1 ghoul, which is 200 experience himself.
So 450.
No, Yeah. No, that's
So
650.
Oh, okay.
Right? Am I
How
right?
Six.
much
Hold on, hold
XP do
on.
you need to gain a level?
So 350 XP.
Wait.
And
Where
then
do
what?
where do we do this?
Hold on, hold on. I know this is something new that you guys haven't had to do this. Normally, when I play with most of my groups, I try to use milestones because I hate dealing with all of this stuff.
All
But
right, I got you.
for Tomb of
So,
Annihilations, I'm gonna go on ahead and start giving out experience. So
so
it's 650, right?
yeah.
It's 650. Okay, so we're gonna divide that up three ways.
Oh.
And oh yeah, yeah.
About 220 and some change.
All right, so we're gonna go on ahead and call it at 230 each for everybody. So go on ahead and give yourselves 230 experience.
Where do I put that?
Okay, so if you go to your character sheet, let me try to pull one up so I can show you guys. My characters. Oh, I need one that's actually running under.
Yeah, I had to change mine real quick.
Oh, your character might actually be still labeled as a milestone, so you're gonna need to go to your preferences and fix that.
Huh.
Oh, okay.
Go click on your character's portrait and go to preferences.
And then we're adding 230, right?
Yep, and then you're gonna add 230. And
Got it.
this, there you go. And hold on, where the hell do you
Hey,
at?
okay, Johnny. So because I'm level 3 because of whole
Yep.
thing before,
It,
it still says I'm level 1.
huh?
Just bump yourself up to level 3.
Yeah, just
The level says I'm level 1. Okay.
Go to set level, and you can set your level there.
Manage levels.
Yep.
I'm level 3. What's the problem here? What's going on? Huh? Oh, okay. Set level 3. Apply.
See.
Oh.
How much was it? 230?
yep, 230. Now, she's doing some quick math, figuring out how much to get to the next level, which you need what like
3,300.
3,000. I thought it was like 5,000, but okay.
Oh, I don't know what level everybody is. Is it 3? Are you guys 3 or?
Yeah, they're 3 as well.
Okay.
Hmm.
What? You did great. I'm gonna be rewarding other stuff. I should, and this
I don't like the change to XP. That seems shady, Jay.
Oh,
look,
it's fine.
most people hate running on milestone. I'm one of those people that that do it a lot, but most people that I know hate running milestones because they feel like they can go through infinite amounts of battles before they're rewarded with an experience with a level up because it's done at a milestone. So it doesn't. So some people say, oh, well, it doesn't really matter if I fight things because I'm not getting experience for it anyways. I just have to get to the next part of the mission, and then I level
Hmm.
up. So there are arguments for both.
All
However,
right.
but while we're doing this, and this is where I kind of screwed up yesterday. Or last time I forgot to do it. I should always be rewarding experience at the end of the day with stuff. Now earlier today, when y'all went,
Oh.
y'all did your well, just for other little things. You guys went and you did your you purchased
How much experience does
your stuff.
haggling give you?
Exactly. How much is your haggling and things like that? Stuff like that are supposed to give you things. So let's go on ahead and say that was 50 experience right there. So that'd be another 25 for both of you. Just because y'all went and y'all did a little encounter. Every time that we play, you should be earning experience for doing things. And the cooler things you do, then you also can just straight up just earn experience rewards.
Do I get finisher bonuses?
What's up?
Do I get finisher bonuses?
No, but you since you pulled off your character nicely, you played everything out like you were supposed to. I'm definitely gonna award you a point of experience, or not experience, but a point of inspiration for that. So
Nice.
you got one in the bank now because I mean your play did fantastic. Um, once you guys it takes a while before the bells kind of calm down and the alarm is settled. Um, After about an hour or so, like the guards feel like it's okay to maybe go back out, and so they open the gates, and people are used to this. You see that this is something that happens. So while it does cause panic, it's still something that they're familiar with. So you go back out. You also see that there are people that were still outside the gates that did survive. They boarded themselves up. Some people were smart and they have secured what little shanty they have, and this is life here. they are used to this type of stuff. Um, the priest takes you back to the temple, and he awards you 5 gallons of tej and a healing potion that he wants to give to you. Like he said, they don't have much, but this is something that they can spare, and they feel like you guys have
What's
earned it.
Tej?
Tej is booze. Uh,
Oh, Cassian's sober.
Tej is it's an indigenous drink here. What I can't I gotta remember exactly what they call it here. I think it's like mead. I'm pretty sure it's made out of honey.
Oh,
Tej.
How much does it sell for? We have 5 gallons.
Tej is an amber colored fermented drink made from honey, so it's essentially a mead. It is more popular than ale, so most of the stuff you're gonna get there. A gallon can cost you about we're, I also want to get rid of the silver pieces and stuff like that just to make it easier on the others because I know that they're gonna be really fighting over that. But anyways, a gallon is 2 silver pieces. So they gave you a gold. Um,
That's all right.
hey, but as of right now, y'all got 5 gallons. Y'all don't have to pay to get drunk tonight. That's great. You and you
At
have it
least I'm
on
a
you.
paladin, not a monk.
But there you guys go. And you did get a healing potion out of the mix.
Hmm.
So, good deeds get rewarded.
Yeah, cool.
Sure.
Sure.
So I mean, what do you guys want to do after that? I mean, it's getting later in the evening. I mean, you still have a little bit of time to kind of mess around and stuff, but uh, let's see here. Is there anything that you would want to do after this? Like, what do you guys want?
I want to go home.
Go back to the inn.
We'll go home.
Like what time is it during the day? Because you said right outside right outside the inn was everything that we could want. Like, what are you talking about?
Okay, well, so the Red Bazaar is kind of known for like it's for your everyday shopping needs. Where you're gonna go get food, where you're gonna go get water, drinks, if you need like I don't know, your basic stuff. It's kind of like imagine it like like your grocery store. It's gonna have a lot of the things that you're going to need basically, or
Okay,
for the basics.
for
However,
basic needs. Okay,
but that's not stuff like armor or weapons or things like
okay,
that, or even cloth. Like textile stuff will be sold in a different place, but
okay.
this is where you're going to get your everyday stuff.
All right. Uh, yeah, I think going back to the inn is a great idea.
I guess the inn might have a crowd around it since we're next to the Red Bazaar.
I mean, sure. In the inn itself is a pretty rowdy place. You talking about trying to do some performance?
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, you can always do some performance. I mean, getting inside an inn is always great. It usually, but also out on the street as
Am I
well.
allowed to inside the inn?
Yeah, I mean,
I may need to talk to the barkeep and see if there is a room available.
yeah, I mean, oh yeah, you will definitely need to, you will
Yeah,
definitely need to
you
do
have
that.
to have a room.
But like,
Just
I
realized that.
mean, you could always just play in an inn. Like, I mean, it's not like there's a stage. It's more of like, I mean, a lot of times you'll find a time where like there's several minstrels inside an inn and they just kind of like take turns playing to see who will give them money.
Can I do some can I turn on the charm and kind of hype her up?
Oh yeah, you want to like try
Hype
to.
up Cassian, like, yeah, woo.
No. Like come on, come all, come see the wonderful sounds of Cassian, and try to get the crowd even more like generous, I
Okay,
would say.
sure. Yeah, I mean that could totally be a thing. Let's get a I mean let's get a charisma check out of you on that one.
So that's just over here,
Let's see.
plus 4.
Do you even have? You don't have performance, do you?
No, it's a
No.
+2 though.
It's a +2.
If it's bad, then you might screw over my.
Mm.
I mean, he does have a pretty decent charisma. It's just his
Alright.
performance isn't that great. But with that, I could definitely see him aiding you in it. If you roll, all right, give me a charisma check. Like give me a performance check, and let's just see if you beat a
Okay,
10.
performance check.
Yeah.
That should work. 14.
All right, yeah. So so you would have advantage on your performance.
On me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. So I also want. Okay, so I have a Shania is my instrument.
Uh-huh.
I have a song. If you guys want to listen to it, it's like a
Oh,
Spotify.
yeah.
I can do the Spotify link. But I want to also cast 2 cantrips. To aid my performance? Can I do that?
All right, what are you going to do?
Okay, so I want to cast Minor Illusion to do the like backing instrumentals for what I'm playing, and I want to cast Druidcraft using the ring that I have to do like the smell of like a desert breeze to blow through the tavern.
Okay. All right, so you're going to Okay. All right, I see what you're going.
I'm
All
trying to
right.
make it like kind of cool, like
Okay, you setting the vibe for it. All right.
magical, yeah.
Let's hear this song you're talking about here.
charging.
Undercut their own place.
No, Mayo, don't do that.
Yeah,
Mayo,
no.
no.
I wanted to see if I could be sneaky about it, but no, it's okay.
What's your stealth?
It's neutral.
You're not proficient in it? I wouldn't do it then.
There is one
That would
thing
be
that I'm
hilarious,
seeing.
though. What if you were right outside the tavern? Pre-game,
In
pre-game.
front of a paladin too. I hope I didn't notice that.
I mean, no, I didn't do it. No.
Okay, good.
I was just
Like,
asking questions.
come on,
You're just
man.
asking out of character.
Just out of curiosity, huh? If I started
Hey,
doing,
should wait, he introduced me, right? Should I split some of it with you because you helped my performance go well?
I mean, that's up to you. I mean, he did give you advantage on it, and I did kind of help you out with a little bit of your roll. So that's up to you.
I
well,
don't know
I
if
kind of am looking for a place to stay for the night. Yeah. If you can help me out with the covering the price for the bed, I would be grateful. So
yeah,
grateful.
sure. I'll pay
And
for your.
we'll call it
But do
even.
you just need it for one night? Are you just staying for one night? No, I'll pay for
Where are you? Where are you guys heading?
We're staying here in this tavern. In this
For
inn, whatever.
how
for
long are you guys staying? And
The
what are
next
you
5.
for
We're
the 5
just getting
days?
ready to. Yeah, we're just getting ready to go into the jungle, so we have some preparations to make.
Into the jungle, you say? There's a bunch of unholy and a whole bunch of nasty demons, foul fiends, and such. Would you mind if I tagged along and joined your crusade?
Well, we do have 2 other people, so we'd have to ask them if that's okay with them too.
I have no problem waiting.
Sure. Yeah, but
But just for
over.
probably 5 nights, that would be great. I would be
Convenient.
most appreciative.
So I mean, if you could cover his expenses, so 5 gold. I mean, that
Sure.
leaves you at a 15 gold profit to.
Yeah, I'll give you 5 gold. That's fine. And I'll go ahead and give
Well,
us
that would go to the barkeep or whoever is in charge of the inn. I assume it would be the barkeep.
So I'm gonna add 15 gold.
Um.
Cool.
Okay. Let's see. You did really great on that one. Mayo. I need you to roll me a D100.
I'll roll it from my mug.
Just puts in a little D100 and then swirls it around his mug.
85.
Ooh, nice one.
Is higher always better? What is he rolling this for?
It depends. I don't know what he's doing yet, so.
So, while Cassian is playing his song, and leading everyone in this really nice music, a few people kind of sit down beside you. A couple of them, they're watching and watching the performance and such, and one of them leans over to you and they ask if is this one of your friends playing? They're very very good.
Very good. She's the best in all the land.
I've met her here and there. Yeah.
Her song. It reminds me of one of our great legends. There was you seem new to our lands. Do you know much about the god Ubteo?
I do not.
Well, Ubteo once guided the people of Chult. But long ago he was a benevolent and a very helpful deity, but he got so tired of of the of our petty squabbles and constant warring. He abandoned us long ago and left and it and to a to most of us it felt very much um like it was like taking the air from our chest, leaving us leaving us with nothing to grasp a hold of. Some of us had even had at that point we had turned the Chultans have turned to worship other gods. Some of them tricksters and deceivers.
Sounds like quite the tale. How does this relate to my partner?
It's like, oh, just her story. It just reminds me of such. And he turns and he goes back to drinking his drink and carries on his business with his other friends.
Okay. I'll just keep it there.
Oh, and since Cassian casted, he does look kind of like scales. Like you can see the scales. If people are probably like looking at him for the performance, there's like scales on his cheek, and his
I
eyes
mean,
are like glowing a little bit.
and they love it. I mean,
They don't, yeah, they love it,
showmanship.
yeah.
Yeah, showmanship here is always adored. I mean, like they're. I mean, the better the spectacle, the more that they will appreciate it. Um.
I'm gonna
So
continue brainstorming for these
yeah.
performances.
So let's see here. So it's actually, you know, it's 11 o'clock. I think we probably could go on ahead and wrap it up around here. Um, I know. I mean, we could go just keep going all night and everything, but it would be a good spot to go on ahead and call it out. So let's go on ahead and I'm gonna thank you all for tuning in, checking this show out. I hope you all enjoyed it. This one, I actually had a lot of fun with this one. I enjoy any game where I get to knock somebody unconscious. It, it's just, it's what I get up for in the morning. Um, but thanks everyone who's watching. Please tune in next time. Let's see where the group is going to go off for them. Thank you for tuning or for showing up and being a guest in this show. We really loved your performance, man. Like, dude, like you came in and you saved the day. These guys out here all by themselves would have gotten rocked by the undead, but Sword and Board Inc. came running in and saved everyone with Durandal.
Oh
Let's
man.
next time Mayo maybe won't be drinking so much coffee. He'll be focused on a little bit more, like punchy, not so
I
much
didn't
drinky.
stand I did not stand a chance.
All right, but tune in next
Caffeine
time.
withdrawals, man.
Let's see where these guys are gonna go. And we will catch you later.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.